Good evening, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a game of 40k with us and Mr. Winters.
Yeah, we're live, yeah.
Okay.
We will try and keep this thing rolling because he's obviously going to try and derail us.
I'll put the hobnobs down. What?
I'm
professional.
So tonight we are playing a game of 40k. It is 1,000 points. I will do actually in a minute. It's 1,000 points because he's hard work. It's going to definitely take us a while to get through this. So, sponsors at the start. Should we do that? I got them completely wrong last time.
It's okay. I'm fully expecting him to cause you massive problems, Brom. So it's fine. Don't worry.
Hello, internets. Hello, Liam Dempsey's YouTubes. I'm Winters SEO. Check out Winters SEO YouTube channel and deploymentzone.tv where you can get more stuff and things. This is Brom.
Oh, yeah. just to come on, plug himself.
There's a map, there's some scenery, let's go.
So previously we have been playing, let's put this little thing on as well so we can see that the magical Eddie's here as well. Previously we have been playing more than 1,000 points, but because winter's coming and chat has already decided that the biggest challenge tonight is to see how long it takes before Brom breaks. That's basically what they're going for.
You see, Liam?
Yeah.
See, this is war.
It is war.
It's about breaking his army and breaking his soul.
Yeah.
If he doesn't leave here in tears, half the man that he walked in on, it's war. That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
A quivering wreck by the end.
Yeah.
So challenge you!
Going to slow play him then.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely... No.
It is 1,000 points. Brom, surprise everyone and tell them what you're bringing.
It's blue!
You should probably see a doctor.
I brought Ultramarines.
Winters has his new famous Cadian dynasty.
Yes.
His Canadian dynasty.
Yes. We've arisen in the Canadian sector in the north somewhere.
Yeah. And Brom's now going to read through channel sponsors.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got a map from GameMat EU.
Nope.
No.
JW
Gaming.
Yeah, good.
There we go. It's the deployment zone one. It's got deployment zone zones on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got the objective markers from JW Gaming.
Nope.
No.
Somewhere else. Element.
Yeah.
See, I'll remember. These are really cool because you can see them from the top and the bottom and around. Yeah.
You're really selling it.
There's 5 of them on the table and we'll get to how we got to that in a minute.
Yeah.
The scenery is from somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's from.
That's urbanmats.com.
There we go.
Yeah.
Urbanmats.
And that bit.
And that bit. And then this is from GameMat.eu.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Yes.
And the t-shirts are available on the deploymentzone.tv merchandise page, along with the dice that we'll be using throughout this spectacular. Just go onto the dice, click the link, it will take you to Element Games through our affiliate link. And so if you buy any of your hobby brushes, toys, knees and things like that, through the affiliate link, then that's how we get lots of cheaper models and why I'm able to do the Cadian dynasty. Also, there is one more sponsor. I'm sponsored by beer. Did I tell you about this?
I've seen this. Yeah.
Did I tell you about this? This is serious. It was an Eldar player, right? Got in contact with me. He runs Chloralflight. I'm mentioning it, Liam. I know this is your channel, but it's a potential for free beer. If you could get free beer, Liam, Eddie, do you want free beer?
Yes.
Who doesn't want free beer? It's like a life goal, tick, right? Free beer. It's like marry someone whose father owns a brewery or something. Yeah, get the golden ticket. There's a couple of life goals that we all wanted when we were wee bairns growing up, and one of them's free beer. And I have the opportunity from free beer from an Eldar player, but don't hold that against him. Craftlinebeers.com. Go there and use code WINTERS10 for 10% off. And if 10 of you order, I get free beer.
Have you tried it yet?
I have. It's lovely craft beer. He sent me a case to start off like as a what? I got 3 cans left, and I got the beer on Monday or something.
My wife loved it. She was like, "This is so honest. You get him. He wants free beer.
And do you want
and he
free
hasn't
beer?
even tried it yet."
Yeah. So craftlinebeers.com. Winters. Use code WINTERS10 in caps. Thanks.
Bro, can we get some free dentistry or?
We could try. I don't think I need it with the.
Have we done all the plugs now?
Yeah, I think we're
pretty much there.
Yep.
Got some super chats in already. Adrian says, "Good evening, everyone. Go Brom, go Winters. Hello to the wonderful moderators."
Got some hobnobs stuck.
Hello, Adrian. Thank you for your super chat. You're absolute hero. Gaz says, "Let's get this party started, guys. I think Winters needs to show Brom his post-it note method for Brom's introductions." It works for you though, Winters, doesn't it?
I didn't bring them today because I haven't got any of the stuff and things. It's easy to remember this one.
Yeah. But we probably should do it for Brom and sponsors, right? We'll put post-it notes on the things.
Yeah,
you could put the post-it inside my arm.
Yeah, you need them.
That helps. Yeah. Well, also,
You won't get much written on those arms. Carry on.
They're skinny, but they're long.
Brom doesn't. What? Skinny but long.
There's length and no girth.
It's like my
apparently.
penis, long and thin, like E.T.'s finger.
And it closes at the end.
Well, he doesn't need post-it notes because he's got me. I can tell.
No, but it's
Have
fine.
you finished your things? Can we carry on?
Yes. Would you like to tell the wonderful people, Winters, the mission, since it's the one that you're making Brom do?
I'm just going from the hobnob. Brom, how are you? You're right.
Very good, mate.
I heard you went to the gym.
No.
No, that's Eddie.
Eddie
I
went to
looked
the
at
gym.
it
Oh,
and
don't
went
start
no.
about my gym.
Eddie went to the gym.
Eddie, why did you go to the gym?
To get strong. Because I play weak armies.
Yeah. Look, beat me.
And he's got the body of a 7-year-old child is mainly
Yeah.
the reason.
I'm trying to play a triple monolith list, and they're heavy.
Did you wear spandex?
I didn't know.
You know, like, call on me.
I missed the trick. I should have worn pink
Call
spandex.
me. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have fit right in.
you would have. Yeah. Did you? Do you drink oat milk latte now? You go
I
to the gym?
don't. No,
Have you taken up squash?
I haven't taken up squash.
Do you like tweed?
He's drinking some.
Sorry,
Do you like tweed?
tweed.
Drive an Audi.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
drive
you've got a
Audi.
fantastic haircut, you
Thank
know.
you.
So with the gym and everything, squash, tweed,
Yeah,
Audi.
I could do it. Couldn't
You'd
I?
be there.
You could see me
Other
carrying
brands
a
are
tennis racket
available.
around, couldn't you?
I could
A
walk
country
into the
estate,
gym
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, how are you anyway? How's the baby? Good.
Yes, he's very good. Yeah.
Well, the point of doing these things is to have fun, right? Do you
Yeah.
remember fun?
Sorry, I missed that one.
I asked you to push all the stones
I know.
in. That was stuck out.
It was sticking out.
So yeah, shall we take a look at the armies?
Do you want to do armies or do you want to talk mission?
What do we do now?
Mission.
Let's
Let's do
go
mission.
mission.
Yeah.
Because this mission, Winters, is exactly the same mission as what you and I played on Monday. That's going to go live on your YouTube channel
Yes.
this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, with the new Craftworld Eldar book versus the Death Watch.
Yes.
And
And
we-
you brought Eldari, so I mean, there's Xenos is on the rise at the moment
Yeah.
with Tau and Eldari, right? So it's time to
Soon.
unleash the Xenos hunters.
The
Death
bugs are
Watch.
coming.
So we played a custom mission, and we decided we would use the same custom mission on stream tonight because Winters and I keep shouting about play 40k your way,
Yes.
and that's what we're going to do.
Yes.
So, did you want to explain the mission? Do you want me to do it?
Yes. I can explain it.
Okay.
So these are some rules I made up. I made them up for a series called Combat School, which is available on deploymentzone.tv. So if you've watched Combat School, you know exactly what you've done. What we do is we roll d6 for the number of objectives there are, and you re-roll one because you want more than one objective. We've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I got fish alive. We've got 5. What happens is you reveal how much the objectives each of these objectives will be worth d6 points, and you reveal them in turn d6, re-rolling the 6, but you only score at the end of the game. Now, what that means is, in turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at the start of that turn, we'll find out how much the objectives are. This one, you roll a d6. It could be a 2, it could be a 2, it could be a 1, it could be a 1, and that one could be worth 6 because it's d6 each, you see. And you do that at the start of turn d6, re-rolling if it's a 6, like that. But you
Not
only
weighted dice.
score, well, you'll do in a minute, but you only score at the end of the game. So you could find out earlier on in the game how much the objectives are worth, or you could find out right at the end of the game how much the objectives are worth. So you need to be able to move around, you need to be able to adapt, you need to be able to jump on the objectives at the end of the game. And because it's at the end of the game, it helps mitigate against that first turn advantage,
Yeah.
like hitting all the stuff, like if you kill half of my army because you're going first, then so long as I've got be able to sneak on objectives towards the end of the game, you see. So if you want to play along at home, d6 objectives, re-roll the 1, reveal the number of points each objective is worth in turn d6, re-roll the 6, and score at the end of the game.
Simple.
Simple.
Super simple, super easy.
Yeah.
So just before we hit the armies up, Tim's asked if Winters is going to be free. He's going to bring free samples of beer. Winters isn't going to give free samples of beer to anyone.
No,
he's already said
listen.
he got the crate at the start of the week. He's nearly finished it, Tim. So
Listen.
you've got no chance.
Listen, people. Free beer, right? Now, let's imagine that lots of people order from craftlinebeers.com using code WINTERS10, and I get inundated with beer. Let's imagine that happens. And then at the DZ Open Days, and then next weekend at Bernie's, and and I've got all this beer, I'm going to share it.
Yeah, because you're that type of guy.
Free beer for me, free beer for you, free beer for everyone.
Yeah.
I won't share. It depends how much I get. You know, I need a lot. So there could be free beer.
There could be free beer.
What do we do now? Is that
Now we can do armies. Now we can talk about the armies. So each of you got 1,000 points.
We do.
Who wants to go first?
You can bring you brought the mission. You can bring your army.
You know, I said I'd beat you psychologically as well. You go first. Shit before shovel.
I'm quite happy with that.
Jazz does say, I know they can write on rice, but Brom's noodle arms may be a bit of a stretch. Minx says, gets in Brom, crush Winters utterly, please.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. So Brom's army first.
Yep.
Looks like this.
It looks like this. So what we've got is the chaplain on bike. He's a bit of a beat stick. He's got all the buffs for making him a wise orator. He's my warlord. He's got the Benedict of Fury. He's got some crinkly chocolate biscuits. He's the destroyer of the hobnob. And his litanies are things for buffing in attack and going at you, so matter of strength. And the other one that allows you to do -2 to the charge, or +2 to your charge.
To your charge.
And then, yeah, I know. And then we got some troops. We've got 6 intercessors. We've got a Redemptor Dread with Gatling. We've got a Sicarian battle tank, because it's got flat 3 damage, and I'm loving it. It did do some work against Eddie's Necrons. I think that was the only thing that did some work.
Quite cheap as well, right? 180 points.
180 points.
Wow.
Not without any sponsons or Swansons or whatever. Just Heavy Bolter and Hades autocannon. And then in reserve, I've got 5 Hammonators to bring down the Righteous Fury, and 3 Jumpy Dudes.
Have they all got hammers and shields?
They do.
And Jumpy Dudes, just 3 of them?
Just 3 of them.
Okay.
Because I left the other one at home.
Ultramarines chapter tactics, for those that might not know?
If you don't realise, I play Ultramarines. They're blue. What I can do for that is +1 leadership.
Yeah.
Yep.
And fall back and shoot.
And fall back and shoot at -1.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm alive, it's going to be good.
It's good, isn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Did a bit. Yeah.
Did you
On to the what?
Did you follow that? Did you? You know what you can do? You worried? You frightened?
If you don't know what I can do,
there is much
then there's
3
a
damage
problem
in that
here.
list.
There is a bit of 3 damage.
There's a bit of 3 damage with the hammers and the tank.
And the fists.
Might tickle me. I could do with a nice little tickling.
Yeah, you love a little tickle, don't you?
Shall we go on to the overlords, the people who controlled the species that took control of the galaxy, that destroyed the star gods, that wrecked the old ones, that are rising up. This galaxy was ours once, and it will be ours one more time. Here we are in the Cadian sector. There's a small contingent of Ultramarines here, and they've got involved with the fight, and they shall be destroyed. On the screen. Right, okay, here we go. 1,000 points of canoptic goodness. I take the dynasty trait. There's no troops here, you'll notice. There is basically 10 wraiths, 4 spiders, and 20 scarabs. Now, the 10 wraiths are in the unit of 5 and 5. The spiders are in a unit of 2 and 2. And the scarabs are 8, 8, and 4. And you take the dynasty traits, which allows me to have a free pre-game move, so 6 inches is all you need at the start of a game, and everything scored. Everything counts as objective secured. Canoptic, this is all canoptic. Anything with a canoptic in the Necron book hits on a 4, but I've got a warlord there, Technomancer, and what they do is allow canoptic units to hit on a 3 within a 6-inch bubble. I've given him the warlord trait to get that bubble out to 9 inches, so he's got a 9-inch bubble hitting on 3s. I've also given him the Veil of Darkness, which is a once per battle, a redeploy strat. The idea is the wraiths go rushing up, and the scarabs go rushing up, and the spiders go rushing up. I've got 2 models with guns. Oh no, with the Technomancer, I've got another model with a gun as well. Spiders can put scarabs back in, the Technomancer can put wraiths back in. It's a very fast, very choppy, and there are no nobles here. It is all the canoptic. It's the first wave of the Cadian dynasty. So called because we're erupting all across the Cadian sector, Brom. Back to the main screen. Let's get off your phone, Liam. Who's messaging you?
Games Workshop.
Is it really? What do I want?
I can't say.
No. I can't say. Because you're a member of the Warrior Lodge.
You haven't seen it. I can't. I'm not allowed to say. To be honest with you, Lehman Rusk super chats and says, "Hey Liam, you're going to do a live reaction to what's happening on the Warhammer 40k community website tomorrow." I'm not, no, but I do know what's coming. That's what this is about right now. Yeah. Oh. I won't be doing that.
No.
I love how much you love your Necrons right now, by the way. That's genuine as well.
Yeah.
The love seems to have returned.
Someone's got to.
Where have you got to now? You're like at 3,000 points,
I'm
4,000 points?
Well, I've got 2,000 points worth of all Canoptic stuff done. There is 30 warriors in there as well.
Nice.
I'm just at... I'm about 2/3 of the way through 2,000 points of the Destroyer host. And in that, there's 10 warriors. But there's... So basically, when they're done, that'll be 4,000 points of Necrons with no nobles, with no Lich Guard, none of them. It's just all Destroyers, all Canoptic. Wave 3... Well, I've just spoiled Wave 2 because I realise I haven't told anyone yet, so
we'll leave Wave 3
I won't go into Wave 3.
Then there's a Wave 3.
It's going to be many thousands of points before we actually see a Necron that can think. Because right now it's all beep, bop, beep, bop,
Not only-
beep, bop,
Beep,
bop.
beep, bop.
Not only are they talking to me right now, but they're also watching.
Are they?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hi Andy, how's it going? Sorry about the live stream on Monday, but we had to let it out, you know. It was done with good intention. It's like any business will fail if they adopt these practices, and why is Games Workshop adopting these practices? Games Workshop, the company, is not 40k, and I love 40k, and I'm really enjoying the Necrons.
That's not this
at the
stream.
moment.
We're here to be positive and have fun tonight.
Well,
Enjoy
next
stuff.
week we're
You've
thinking
done your-
about doing the other one, and we'll counteract it with why we love 40k.
Next one is
I
why we
think
love 40k. Yeah,
we love
absolutely.
40k. The company Games Workshop is, but the 40k. Are we ready?
dice?
So
Do you want
Winters, your custom dynasty, aren't you? Pre-game offset?
Good, thanks, Eddie. Thanks for
Yeah.
that.
pre-game and obsec? Yeah.
You're good. Back
Very
on track.
nice.
Back on
Thanks
track.
for. I'm glad you're here.
Well, I'm re-railing us.
Okay.
So,
let's find out what turn the objectives
We doing
will
it in
be
here?
revealed in. Yeah. Do we need to? Where's the camera? Is that's there?
that way.
No, it's there. Look, I can see it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. What
right.
turn? At the start of turn
5.
5. So in the last turn of the game,
Brutal.
we'll figure out how much. See,
Brilliant.
this is really good, because what could happen is I could be on 3 and you could be on 1, but my objectives could be worth 1, 1, and 1, and your objective could be worth 6, and suddenly,
I see that
bam,
happening.
you win.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yep.
You see?
So I've got to
What
survive.
secondaries have you brought? Just joking. But that TV's
That
gone.
actually
There's a
did
need-
come out.
The reason why we're looking up here is because Liam Luce went for a lovely bath earlier on. Okay, candles, a bit of incense.
This is a true story, by the
candles.
way.
This is a true story. I come in the house and she said, "Let me tell you about this thing." And she's settling down. And I'm going for a lovely bath, telling Liam. And Liam said, "Right, I'll do some work in the garage." Then. And she's settling down in the lovely bath, and there's a meep, meep, boom, 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 on that. And he's put a TV, and so her lovely bath was ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the studio's better.
Worth it.
Well, I can see my face. So.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they're looking up there all the time, because they're
Right.
not used to it right now. They will get used to looking at the camera again. Let's go back to see
Let's
who
see.
gets turn 1.
Who chooses?
Who chooses
Who
turn
chooses?
1, correct, yes.
5 and 5.
That's 'cause I
This is
knocked
going
over.
to take a while.
It is. No, it's not.
See, second turn. Second turn is powerful because you score at the end of the game.
They
What
like
does
it up
Zeech want me to do? On a 1, 2, 3, Zeech wants me to go first. Zeech doesn't want me to go first. Zeech wants me
you
to go
listen to
second.
Zeech? Do you really listen to Zeech?
He's
Stylus
chaotic.
listens to Zeech.
He's chaotic at heart. I
Why
mean,
is it?
he normally prefers Nurgle. That's why the 13th turned to Death Guard.
See, the thing is, turn 5 as well, we figure out these objectives as well. So I think I want to go second.
You're full tactical.
I think I want to go
He's
second.
a mastermind.
Yeah? Am I working on... Do you want first turn? Would you like first turn? Would you prefer to have first turn?
Don't
What
know.
would-
Do I want first turn?
I don't know. Do you want first turn? That's why I'm asking
not
you.
me.
Why are you asking me? I'm asking you. Do you want first turn?
I'm alright with first turn.
Do you really want first turn?
No.
You don't want first turn. Then I'll definitely let you have first turn. You can have first turn.
I might want first turn.
So the Cadian dynasty is rising across this battle
Winner.
grid. A small contingent of Ultramarines are here to throw them back, and they have the advantage. They've deployed before the things come thinking out.
I
and
deployed
you
before he
are
finished
going to go
setting the board
first.
up.
What's the range of that gun?
Stuff and things. 36.
It's 24 or 36.
36.
Is it?
For the big one.
Okay.
Even if not. Oh, you've got a pre-game move, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't think I want to.
I didn't think you wanted to either.
No, I'll move the race,
Yeah?
and then you can take
Okay.
turn 1.
Thank you. So I started on 5 CP. I'm going to go up to 6
Oh yeah, I've got
CP.
3 because
Yeah,
I spent
Windows
3
spent
for
all
this
of them.
thing. Because
someone was asking about how you've placed these mission objectives. They're at random, aren't they?
Completely random.
We put them where they look cool.
Yeah, that's
40k.
So there's tactical objective by these barrels over here. There was clearly a tactical objective right next to my Redemptor over here. This contingent over here are fuel silos, and they're very important.
One in the middle.
There's one in here.
One in the ruin.
And one in the ruins.
But what we did is we went backwards and forwards and things. So
it's a good looking table.
It is a pretty table. It's weird as well, isn't it, Eddie? Because it's not fucking symmetrical.
I know, right?
It's weird, that, isn't it?
I'm definitely not just sat here twitching.
Cool. Brom, is your turn one? You're going to move into some movement phasing?
Yes.
Right, we'll let you get on with your movement phase. BMO has celebrated being a member for 6 months. Hi, lovely peeps. Does ADB watch this channel? Almost definitely not.
Watches Winter's SEO, though.
He does watch Winter's SEO, absolutely, yeah. He's a hero as well. Joseph says, when's the 24-hour live stream? Don't know yet. We need to plan that in a little bit more. For charity as well, that will be.
Yeah.
Where are we? Does Winters know the global Brom rule?
No, we're not playing that.
I think you might need it, Brom.
Yeah, I might need it.
Someone said, is the box just out a little bit? It is. It's because Winters touches things. He can't help but touch things. So, anyway.
I can't see any of that.
So tonight's actual mission is just to get Winters through a game of 40k.
He'll be fine. He's 1,000 points.
Yeah, okay.
True.
We can do this. It's fine.
We'll get there.
Brom, why are you moving it that way?
Just a bit further away from your race. Slightly.
Yeah, but he's got a big, massive fist. He wants to come forward, surely.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
And then realised that I'm not quite as quick as you and I can't race through stuff.
Okay.
So, although you go, woo, and be like somewhere up here and then got a nice like short charge,
how does it go?
He'd have to go, woo, woo, woo.
Bring it.
Andy says, hi Winters, you're all good, enjoy the game.
Thanks, Games Workshop, Andy.
Oh, no.
So he's now in range of them. They're still in range of them. I can't see the little things that I might want to shoot at. This is coming up. Hiya.
How fast did that move?
14 inches.
Nice. That's
yeah,
cool.
with its 180.
And it flew as well, did you see that?
Yeah. It went over this little...
Fly keyword, Winters.
Through the gap.
If only we had
Can you
an
see
action
it?
cam.
I can pivot.
No, you can see.
Yeah.
You can see, yeah. I can see. I'm wishing right about now that I didn't put them on these glorious bases from March of War. I should have made them lower. Because then you wouldn't be able to see them. But honestly, it's a really speed paint job, and the bases tie the room together. Have you ever seen The Big Lebowski?
No.
Yes.
Like the bases tie the room together. It's like the rug thing.
Squirrel
They eat on
Noob.
my rug.
Squirrel Noob celebrated being a member for 8 months. Says good luck, Brom. What a hero. Jedi has said, did the t-shirts turn up? You mean these ones, Jedi, right here? These new t-shirts.
So hot.
And Joe Cole's in the chat.
What a ledge.
You know
What,
Joe?
the footballer?
No.
Wow.
I mean, they probably look the same nowadays, to be fair. He said, watching while waiting for my kebab to turn up. You're all looking gorgeous tonight. So it might actually be the...
I think I'm done.
You're done?
Up the Marines or something, Andy Down says, celebrating being a member for 7 months. What a hero.
So that's the
hits.
end of reroll hits.
That was reroll hits.
You mean Wisdom
Yeah.
of the Ancients?
Yeah.
Reroll hit rolls are 1. So you're down to 5 CP.
I am. I got one and then went back down. I didn't do the litanies because they're miles
Okay.
away. There's just...
I've got a fancy scoreboard that I can't even use tonight because it just scores at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money well spent.
Right, so Brom has finished his movement phase. He's done that.
Yeah.
He's put Wisdom of the Ancients on
here.
the Dreadnought,
Yeah.
So Brom's moved up a bit.
and now he's going to shoot some things.
Yeah.
What would you like to shoot, sir?
These things at that. This
Okay,
and that.
go for it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
We're going to do the big gun first.
Big guns that never
Big gun-
tire
big
on the
guns.
Sakaran. Lighten up! Which
6.
unit race? This unit race? Or
We
the
did the
further unit
nearer.
race?
The nearer.
The nearer
Because these
unit
guys
race.
can see them as well. And then we're
Okay,
just unloading
the
in one.
box. Box needs to...
Stop moving the fucking box.
There's the box. Okay. What's
Threes.
this? The Accelerator autocannon.
Yeah. Hades autocannon.
Hades autocannon.
Yeah, it's better than the
That's
accelerator.
5 hits.
Yeah.
Do you want to command point that one?
I thought about it.
Strength.
Because it is a death. Yeah, strength 7. Dead
Is it?
wraith if he gets through and you fail.
Because it's 3
Lots of
damage
ifs,
and they have
ifs.
3 wounds.
Yeah. So yeah, why
Command
not?
point.
Yeah.
Down to 4
we got
command
loads
points.
of command points.
Okay.
And it counts.
Yeah, helped you.
Win.
Right.
Strength 7.
Toughness 5. 3's to wound. That's quite a lot of wounds.
It is 5.
Does that mean I have to... Can I roll the blue dice?
No.
I normally roll the blue dice.
That's a shame.
I like the blue dice.
I am blue.
We're not doing that again.
No, we're not.
Winter's sung that. Brom sung that song live on stream.
Did he?
Yeah.
With the words in front of me, and it wasn't really singing. It was like reading the words until I got to the chorus, and then I went for it with
We had
Eddie's
the
help.
cringe police on the phone instantly.
Yeah.
It was bad, Winters.
It was bad. We're not doing that again.
I can do a bit of Tay-Tay.
Can you? Which is your favourite Tay-Tay song?
Love Story.
How does that go?
We were both young when I first saw you. That one. Close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello.
I knew he'd sing.
Little did I know.
He sings to me when I turn up.
He's going to rape me.
You were throwing pebbles and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. Anyway, shall I make my saves?
Yeah.
5 saves.
Who doesn't like a bit of Tay-Tay?
Stop moving the fucking box,
Right,
Winters.
okay. 4 up invulnerable saves.
Every failed one's dead one.
3 are dead. 2 left in that squad.
I've still got a little bit more gun before you reanimate.
Before
Yeah.
okay, so it's the same.
Same
He's
gun, he's got a heavy
bolt.
bolter. Heavy bolter. 3
4
hits,
hits.
strength 5, toughness 5.
5.
No wounds.
No wounds, thank you. Reanimate.
Reanimation. Okay.
First one.
On the 3 models, I need a bunch of 5s. Look, I don't get enough to reanimate a bug back. So they've gone.
That
Yep.
always hurts. doesn't it?
Ouchie, ouchie, ouch.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm always scared of your reanimate. And then you were like, I very rarely get a race back
Yeah.
because you need 5s,
You
need 3
need
5s.
at least, yeah.
Yeah.
It's arguably better on things like Warriors because every 5 gets one back up, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know.
It's like a feel no pain, but shitter.
Yeah, and exactly. Warriors at least reroll 1s.
What else you doing?
We're then going to move along.
Why is your chaplain hiding in the corner down here?
He's coming round. I didn't move him out that way first.
Because he's got the deep strike next to him and then plus do the charge, so it'll be a 7-inch charge from deep strike rather
But
than
I
a
don't wanna
9-inch
be
charge
over
from deep
here.
strike. And you're right in the corner.
No, I don't want to be deep striking in the corner though.
No, that
So-
doesn't look like the right place to
I'd be. Shit, he's got a 14-inch move. He can.
Did you take a teleport homer on your Terminators?
Did.
That's important.
Yeah, it is.
In case people didn't catch that
Yeah,
when he didn't mention it in the mission rundown. Right, shoot some more stuff and things.
Cool. We'll do the little guys.
Little guys?
Yeah, we'll do the little
What are they shooting at?
Just at the same race. Unless you've now taken away all the ones I can see.
2 of them can see now.
Okay, so I'll only shoot the 2.
Okay,
They're rapid firing.
but you still bought discipline.
Yeah. And I can reroll 1s. That didn't help
Because
by
of
hit.
Wisdom of the Ancients?
Yeah.
Yeah. Strength 4, toughness 5.
5.
2 wounds. AP -1. 2.
Correct.
4 up invulnerable saves. I fail 1, 1 takes 2 wounds. Have we got different coloured dice to do the wounds thing?
Brom's got all the dice by his crotch.
No, but where are the other dice? There must be different. Ow. Different coloured dice. Right.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I forgot to warn you about this individual.
We'll take out the red dice for the wounds, okay? Because red is the colour of blood, colour of corn, colour of love, colour of roses. I'm a bit parched, actually. Is there any
Are
fluid
you
around?
thirsty?
Oh, no.
I've got something special for you, Winters, tonight.
have you?
He's going to break me anyway. Do you have to?
I'm going to get Eddie to deliver this live on camera.
It's all ready. I've
I've got your drink ready because I know you said
Yeah.
you weren't bringing.
Where does
water
this go?
time.
Back in here.
Okay.
Winters?
Yes. What kind of monster? I'm not allowed these. Thank you very much.
By the way, before you drink that, Chat was not a fan of your singing. So you need to lubricate those vocal cords. Minx has said, just please fucking stop.
How about a rap?
Craig the Celt says, don't even need to super chat this time. Timo said, please play instead of singing. Chris suggested there might be a copyright
I don't
strike.
think they'll fucking copyright.
No, it's not copyright strike. It's
I
got
don't want to be
to be
associated with it. I imagine.
Liam then said, moving swiftly on.
We're
Minx
hoping to get
said,
in
my
the court
ears are
with her.
bleeding.
How about rap?
What do you sing?
You can rap.
I'm sitting at a coffee table, unable to see straight, watching parallel lines unwind and undulate behind the rain streak window panes that seem bleak. Another train leaving home, conceding defeat with a low moan. Hanging in the sky made of stone, everyone's leaving home. I call my man
Take the
Jerome
monster
to come
away.
meet me in the twilight zone. Leave your mobile phone at home and come alone.
Yo.
A man of many talents.
Redemptor.
Redemptor.
Downrange. All weaponry. It's the
Are all
race.
guns in range?
Yes.
Well, the little guns aren't in range, are
No,
they?
the big gun is.
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
I think
Hit
the rest
me.
is 24. so
Hit me.
it's
See,
just a big gun.
chat. You said you don't like me singing. I've had a monster. By the end of this, your ears will be bleeding. We're gonna get. I'm that. Yeah. Hit me with your rhythm stick.
3
Hit
run
me.
once.
Liam, how many coins did you put in him today?
Das ist gut, was, lieber Dick? I said Dick, sorry. I said Dick. Oh no, lieber Dick. That's a different, you're allowed to say that.
I think so. Maybe.
Sounds a bit like Lick Monkey.
Oh no.
Freeze, because strength 6.
Okay. How much you get? 5?
At -1.
In German, that's Fumpf.
Fumpf.
It's funny, isn't it? Fumpf. Do you know what 6 is in German?
I do. Sex.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it?
Baby.
4 up and funds.
Yeah, you're good.
You kill another one. And 1 takes a wound, reanimate. Doesn't get back up. So 1's on 2 wounds. 1 is dead. Have you got any more?
Not that can see at all.
I'll leave this one here.
You're good. Oh, because you're going to bring him back.
Because he's going to come back.
Yep. You're right.
So
That's it.
at the end of turn 1, you've killed 4 wraiths, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And you've moved nowhere.
Swung this way a little
We're
bit.
going to reveal the costs of these objectives in turn 5.
Fumph.
In turn 5. At the start of turn 2, Living Metal kicks in, so the 1 and 2 wounds is now fully healed.
He
and
is.
in the command phase, my Technomancer puts that one back in while singing Technomancer. And now we're going to move some stuff.
Go for
Cool.
it.
Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Fear me.
This is why I was all right with first turn,
Fear me.
but I wish
I'm
a whole
scared.
unit had gone.
So Henrik super chatted and said, finally been able to join again. Super excited for the game. If only I had a good beer to go with that. Any idea where I might get some good beer?
Craftlinebeers.com. Use code Winters10 for 10% off.
10.
So it's over 21,
I'm
not
sorry,
22. If I move 12, that's 10 inches, right?
Yeah. And you can be this side of the barrier, yeah? So within an inch of the barrier.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that one
Painted
could-
Yellow celebrates being a member for 8 months. Says, have fun, boys. It's always fun here in the studio. As Winters and I have said so frequently over the last couple of months, play 40k your way and you'll always enjoy yourself. Peter Harold super chatted 179 and wanted Winters to win until he sung. Ginger Steve is here.
The
Of course
vi-
it is. I feel I have to super chat due to the rap. It
Advance
is tradition
array.
after all. 40k the musical is the way Winters likes to play. So Liam, how did the monster happen? Now you have a tiny jukebox in the garage. We do have a tiny. It was cheaper though than actually buying a jukebox. It cost me just a can of Monster. That was it. Tropic says the thing is he's fucked already, and that's before the monster. He's running away.
What?
You're running away.
It's not very
Tactic.
necron.
What? I will explain my tactics in a minute,
Will you?
plebeian.
I look forward to it.
That's what he's going to be doing. Did you give? Did you tell the crowd about the crowd watching about your lovely relic-y thing that you've got on your?
Who the what
Lord.
now? I did mention Veil of Darkness, I believe.
Your
He's got
blub, blub, blub.
Veil of what? Yeah, the blue.
How does it go?
That's how it goes. The Veil of Darkness. I think I mentioned it.
I think we should have a Winters and Brom rap battle.
Nah.
18,
Not even-
more
not
than
even.
18, not 19. So a 10-inch charge.
How
So
to lose 100
that-
subs in a day.
Ali
More
Reid
than
has celebrated
18%,
being a member for
8
5
inch.
months. Winters, 10% beer, you say?
10% off beer using the code Winters10 at Craftline Beers.
I think he was
.com.
asking if you were 10% beer.
I wish you'd push fucking DZ as much as you push this beer sponsorship.
If you'd like more videos and things,
It's too late now.
come to DZTV.
Deployment zone.
Yeah, I mention it in all the videos all the time, mostly. Mostly come out at night, mostly.
Yeah. Do you mention it a lot while you're
What?
while you're battling away on Warzoning with Mr. Sultan?
With Mr.
And
Sultan
Mr.
Plays. I could mention it there a lot as well. But on Friday, I'm not going to be on the Warzone on the Friday.
No.
Because Alex SEO and Grey Knight SEO are coming over and we're just going to be listening. See, they haven't actually made their way through the whole of the Horus Heresy. So what we're doing is we're audio, I mean, I've read it a few times, but we're audio booking it from the very beginning to the very end while we're painting. All the Necrons were done actually while listening to HH with my mates at home, you know,
Nice.
painting away, having teas, having hobnobs, things like that. One of the things I found, actually, since COVID and actually getting back out and talking to people and, you know, real interaction, one of the things I found that I've really enjoyed about this hobby is just hanging out with your mates,
Yeah.
chatting shit.
It's literally a thing.
It's lovely, isn't it?
We do chat a lot of shit here.
There is a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Winter's chat's a lot of shit.
So what's happening now? Okay, is so the wraiths are going back behind this ruin over here. So they cannot be targeted. And the scarabs and the spiders are coming out here, and they can be targeted. Let's advance the other one as well. That's so I should have dice boxes are probably
some tactical plays there. I like it.
So forward and back. Okay?
Yeah.
And back, actually. That would be like there. Put them there. Yeah. Cool. Right, forward and back. Right, you ready for this? I'm going to shoot some guns now.
24 shots. Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Okay, I've moved, people. The spider scarabs this way, the wraiths and things that way. There's a shunt. Because turn 5 is the time when we discover what the thing is on the things.
So you got to hang around for it, don't you?
I've got to have to hang around, and that was a bit dangerous, basically, on the race. I lost quite a lot of race. I don't want to lose any more race. I want to keep the race around, so later on, because I've got last turn, jump on an objective.
I'm going to have to make that difficult.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to shoot some guns, and Liam's going to get off the phone.
I'm doing DZ admin at the same time as running the stream, because I can multitask.
Do the dice cam on the box. Professional. I'll wait. We'll wait. So how about
I'm
that
also waiting.
Yeah, it was all right. Have you messed it up?
All right, there's the dice box. Right, I advance with these. Particle casters are assault weapons. I've got particle casters here, particle casters there. Right.
Okay.
Dice box isn't up. Come on then, it's been up for ages.
Right, okay. They're 2 units, but I'm going to fire at the same thing, so I'm going to do it all together.
At the same time.
It's 5s to hit, however,
Yep.
because I advanced.
Hold
it's
on a
assault
minute.
weapons.
Just roll.
There we go.
5s. That one's cocked, look.
Sorry. Keep smacking that.
It's cocked. So these are strength 5 versus toughness of the Scarran 7, I believe.
It was, yes.
Does it have a 3-up save or a 2-up save?
2-up.
It has a 2-up save.
Just a relic. Drop dice. Your go is now over.
2-up save. So these are 5s to wound. Those are 2 wounds, 3 wounds, 3 2-up saves.
3.
Yes.
And I failed 2.
You failed 2.
I
2 wounds.
It is 2 wounds.
Yeah. How many does it start off with?
Many wounds.
Okay.
I'll check in a minute.
You don't know.
I don't know. Off the top of my
That's the end of my shooting phase. I have no more shots. So this unit, then neither of them advance.
Yep.
So this one's going to charge. It
Go
is
for it.
an 8-inch charge. Would you like to Overwatch?
No.
No.
No, I haven't got enough shots.
That's an 11.
Excellent. Done 12, mate.
They're keen for
So
it.
you know.
We are in. We're in.
Matt the Hat, welcome to the channel. Thank you for becoming a member.
Who,
I
what now?
actually missed a
So
new
that means
member.
squad of 8, yeah?
who-
That was
Yes, this is a squad of
Shut them
8.
up for
I'm
a
thinking about
second.
charging with the other one.
Yeah,
A
good.
big shout out to Darren Smith as well, became a member at the start of the stream. I forgot to shout that one out when it went off because Brom got it all wrong and Winters was carnage. But massive thank you to Darren for joining. A big shout out to Matt for just joining the channel as well. I'm now going to unmute those two.
Alright, keep them muted.
Can you go for yourself?
Brom can't help but just talk over me. That's the
That's
problem.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He just chunters.
Okay,
I do.
so at the end, so we're now going to fight. That's the only charge.
Cool.
I'm going to blow up a robot. I'm going to blow up some scarabs, and then the dice box will come up on the screen.
Yep.
Someone's just commented. Liam's garage has more Necron players in it than LVO did. That'll just be us two then.
It's true. It is true.
Classic.
Amazing.
Yeah. Good one. Sorry, are we interrupting?
We have the
Dice box at
please.
some point.
Dice box?
Thanks. Okay, so what you do is you remove a thing,
Yeah.
and then
suffer
on a
more.
2-up,
Just drop.
like that,
Yeah.
you will suffer D3 mortal wounds. So your tank takes 2 mortal wounds.
Excellent.
And then
Down to
all
10.
down to 10 remaining.
10 remaining.
Right, each of these scarabs, there's 7 left, have 4 attacks each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're only strength 3 and they hit on 4s, but 6s auto wound.
That's
So
quite
there are
tasty.
3 auto wounds there. Well, the way scarabs work is, you know, they're that big on those bases, right?
Yeah.
But really, they are this big and smaller and smaller and smaller, all the way down to fly size and flea size. And getting hit by a scarab swarm is like getting hit by an industrial sander. It's grinding, it's getting in all the gears, it's getting in all the stuff and things. It's like
I know that feels.
Souring it all the way down to try and reduce you to constituent parts and come drag you back to the tomb world. 1 minute. These were the hits. I need 6s to wound because I'm strength 3. I didn't get any of them. I just got the 3 6s that I got on the hit. So 3, 2 up saves. You're good. And that's the end of my phase. You can fight back.
Winters, that was an awfully descriptive way of saying they just nibble you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, part of my problem,
I mean, I liked it.
if you go to Winters SEO YouTube channel, you'll find out that that's what I do.
I have watched you
I
before.
layer in there.
Have you?
Yeah, I have,
You have a YouTube channel, Winters.
Did you hit on a 6?
It's the first time he's mentioned it. He talks about beer
Did
more
you?
than his YouTube
I hit
channel,
once
to
on
be
a 6.
fair.
Do I wound? Yes. There you go.
Fail the save. 1 takes a wound, is on 3 wounds remaining. And that is the end of turn 1. I've hurt your tank. It's taken 4 wounds in total.
It has. It's down to 10.
Apart from that, I've done no damage anywhere. But I've touched your tank.
I do. I know. I have to
Touched
fall
it.
back.
I've given it the bad touch.
Yeah.
Falls back, it'll be hitting on 4s instead of 3s.
I had an uncle called that once.
The bad touch.
Uncle Bad Touch.
So in turn 2, you can move in. Remember, you want to think about these objectives, and you have reserves, sir.
I do have reserves.
We go on
bring in
to Ultramarines. Turn 2.
Cut.
And then you put the thing in the thing.
cut, and then we break, and we have a cup of tea, and then I find a 5.
Henrik has upgraded his membership to Jarl Legend. Thank you so much. You're an absolute hero. BMO Super Chat $5. Liam, wondering your opinion. What's the best? I could ask you this actually, Winters. What's the best troop choice for a Eandon Craftworld army? Rangers, Guardians, or Storm Guardians? Since you love Eldar so much.
The best troop choice for a what now?
For an Eandon Craftworld.
Incubi?
Okay, so to be honest with you, in the new book, BMO, all of them are good, to be honest. Rangers are pretty cheap for their points. You get some abilities to
Hey,
snipe
are
characters.
your Rangers in the troop section?
Yes, sir, yes.
So your scouts stayed in the troop section,
Yeah.
but Space Marine scouts came out of the troop section
Yeah.
and went into an elite section.
They get +2 to their armour save if they're in cover, which is pretty tasty. They've got good sniper rifles. They've still got battle focus. The Rangers are pretty tough. The Guardians and Storm Guardians, however, if you're not saving on points, both of those are solid choices. Each of them getting reroll 1s if they're in range of an objective, whether that's ranged or melee, depending on whether it's Guardians or Storm Guardians, is pretty tasty. I'm a big fan of Storm Guardians. For 120 points, you get 2 melter guns, you get 5 up invulnerable save, you get mini transhuman against ranged attacks, so you can't be wounded on 1s and 2s. I just think they're pretty solid.
Yeah.
However, the changes to Shuriken Catapults make them quite tasty too. So
four
both Guardians and Storm Guardians are a really, really good choice. It depends on how you want to run your army. If you're going to run lots of aggressive Wraith units, you probably want your Guardians to sit at home on objectives.
Tactical doctrines in effect, I won't get saved.
If you're not going to run,
Don't move them.
if you're not going to run aggressive Wraiths and you're going to sit back with Wraith Lords and stuff like that, then it might be better to run Storm Guardians and stick to midfield.
Have you muted them?
I have muted those two, yeah, because
Give chat a break for a minute.
yeah, it's okay, yeah.
I actually think that GW need to make scouts great again, because if you think about it, them being troops choice, A, would free up some elite slots, because obviously Space Marines are jammed packed with them at the minute, and also because of the changes to research and development, aka retrieved Nachman data, you can't put 5 of them in a Storm Speeder anymore and jump them out and 100% do it, because
They're not
there's a
troops.
chance they can fail.
Yeah.
So they should really be troops again, I think, in the next book.
To be honest with you, I think personally, fuck Marines. No, I'm joking.
Rude.
So Evangelium said Dire Avengers. Dire Avengers aren't troops choices anymore. Dire Avengers are now elites choices. You can't run them as a mandatory troops choice in a battalion or patrol detachment, which is interesting. It's the right choice as well. I actually think having...
Right choice. It doesn't make any sense, like putting Space Marine scouts in the elite section, putting Dire Avengers in. Dire Avengers are the most common troops for the craft world.
No, they're not. Guardians are, because they're the actual civilians that they arm.
Guardians are the civilians who are called. They're like the National Guard. They're like the people.
So we're saying that Dire Avengers are the elite foot troops, is what we're saying.
Professional. So, have you read any narrative?
Yes.
Listen to Say Hi Paul. Say Hi Paul did an hour and a half rant on why Dire Avengers should be troops.
Eddie, I was keeping them muted on purpose.
Oh, okay. I've unmuted.
Okay, you're unmuted now. Eddie's on it.
I just think it doesn't follow the narrative very well.
Dire Avengers are the elite foot troops. Right? They are the troops, they are the soldiers, but they are the elite soldiers. That's why they're an aspect shrine rather than just being civilians with guns.
Most craft worlds don't have standing armies. Guardians aren't going around guarding checkpoints, things like that. Guardians
that's true.
are mustered up from the craft world when they need to go to war.
Yeah.
And then you have
That's
the
true.
aspect shrines, and then and the Dire Avenger shrines are the most commonly. It's the biggest.
It's by far the biggest aspect shrine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
why they're used as troops most of the time in most of the cases. They don't want to make the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker have a gun and put them inside bone armor and tell them to go charging into a chaos demon. They don't want to do that. They're trying to save as many people as they want as they can. And so putting Dire Avengers into an elite slot doesn't make any narrative sense to me. It might make game sense, but narratively speaking, me and Say Hi Paul are very, very angry about that decision from Games Workshop. As angry as them putting scouts in the elite slot. But this is a live battle report, so we'll move on.
I never call it a live battle report. I call it a live game.
It's definitely a live
We don't do much reporting on battles. We play a game. There's some singing. There's some snorting down the microphone.
Is there? I'm a bit sniffly.
Cool. Brom.
Yes, mate.
What have you done, sir?
I gained a CP.
Okay.
Well done.
And then I did my litanies and they came off because he's
Where
a
are
wise
your
Rutter.
reserves?
I left them off the board at the minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
So no Terminators coming on.
Not yet.
But the Redemptor and the Chaplain seem to have stepped up to the Scarabs.
Yeah, because he's got his big fist of punchiness. So flat 3 plus D3. So hopefully minimum 4.
So you're taking the bait?
I'm taking oh yeah, always. You can dangle a little fish for me. I'm biting that. But we've got a lot of firepower here to lay into the Scarabs as well.
Yes.
We've got the Hades autocannon. Yeah, going down range.
Okay.
Into there. We've got some lines of fire going this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah. So it depends on how much I want to kill this lot first. So we'll probably open up with some light bolt of fire into here, light bolt of fire into here, and then we'll see what's left and whether I can punch it to death.
Cool.
And punch it to death.
This morning there'll be some light bolt of fire coming from the west.
But first, my favourite model at the moment.
Yes.
Going downrange.
Downtown.
Everything into these separate units. They're one.
That is one unit.
One unit.
Yeah,
So it's
one
going
unit.
into there.
How long have you and the Sicarian battle tank been married now?
Ever since they helped me get it.
Nice.
Well, that
He
means gave it to him.
He went, I've got this. Do you want to paint it? I went, yes.
What a Rayman.
Yeah.
It's a nice. It's a cool looking tank.
It's a cool looking tank. It's old school, and it's fine cast. No, it's resin.
That's resin. It's Forge World resin.
Forge World, yeah.
So hitting on 4s because I fell back.
Yes.
Oh dear.
That's okay. It's okay.
I mean, it's perfectly mathematically average.
Strength 7, toughness is
6.
less. So 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So 3
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Okay. 5 up saves. That kills.
Flat 3.
That kills one.
Cool. And then the 3 shots from the heavy bolter.
Yes.
2. A strength 5, so 5s.
1 wound. 4 up save. I make that save.
Cool.
Then reanimation. I
Yep.
need 6 5s and 6s. No, and I rolled 7 dice. Doesn't matter anyway. So that one disappears. You kill one.
I killed one!
You kill one.
Yes!
Killed you.
Then we did the light bolt of fire coming from the west.
Light bolt of fire from the
So
west. Yes.
2 were in rapid fire range.
Yes.
And then the other 3,
4.
So 8 shots
Right.
into
Scarabs of Doom. Yes. So that's 6 hits.
6 hits.
3s to wound. That is
5.
5 wounds. I don't get a save.
Mine's 2.
Yeah.
Attack Doctrine.
I don't get a save. So reanimate on 1 whole scarab. It doesn't hold reanimate. That will kill 1 and put 1 down to 2 wounds. Cool.
Chat's quiet tonight, Eddie.
Rapid fire guns.
It's because I can't get a word in edgeways.
It's true.
Rapid fire guns from this guy.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
8 shots.
Chaplain hits 7 times. Will wound on 3s. Will wound 5 times. AP
Yeah.
-1. No save. So reanimate. I don't reanimate 1, and that was 5 wounds, right? So
Yeah.
that kills 1 and puts 1 down to 1 wound.
Slowly getting them down.
Chippy, chippy, chip, chip.
Chip, chip, chippy, chip.
Chippy, chippy, the chip, chip.
It's the way to do it, Necrons, though, because then you stop
Yeah.
reanimating on those bigger wound models.
So going to fire the flyer thing at him.
Ooh.
Multi-damage. We're going to do the split fire thing.
It always works.
You're going to do the split fire thing?
Yeah, the split fire thing, because that always
Ballsy.
works. And then actually fire everything else at this.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
So the top gun
Yes.
is 3 shots.
Is it 3 shots?
I thought it was D3 to start with.
I thought it was D3.
D3.
I think it's D3.
I think it's D3.
Is it flat? I think it's a D3 damage, or it might be. I think it's D3.
Flat 2 damage, isn't it, I think?
Flat 2.
But it's definitely D3 shots.
Hits.
They both hit.
Strength 7.
Strength 7.
It wounds. -1.
Correcto.
4s. 1 gets through. D3 damage.
It was flat 2. But
Or a flat 2. Let's just say it was 2.
cool.
So 4 wounds remaining.
And then we've got
And then all the other guns?
the other guns.
Into the Scary Scabs.
So they're all stronger, so I can do them at the same time. Can't I?
No, because that's strength 5, that's strength 6. So that's wounding on 2s, that's wounding on 3s.
Good, so we'll do
So
the
12 of
strength
them are
6
wounding
first.
on 2s, 6, 8 of them are wounding on 3s.
So 12 shots.
Yes. 3s to hit, 2s to kill, no save. This will sting a little bit, because it's
It
AP
will.
-1, right?
Correct.
It's like and bits and explosions and stuff and things. So it's 2s.
There you go.
So that's 1. That's 2 whole bases. I'll pull them there.
Yep. And then the 8 shots.
Well, technically, it has to be that one. People are watching. 8 shots. Oh, that's a lot of 2s.
It is.
I've seen better.
I wanted 3s.
That was only 3 hits out of 8.
Yeah, but I hit a lot.
3s to wound.
So, and as you say, they're just everywhere.
2 wounds. So 1 goes down to 2 wounds remaining, and then you have
the
got the Stormbolters. You have got
Stormbolters.
Stormbolters,
I
not
do.
Fragstorms.
Correct.
That's the correct life's choice for your nipples, by the way. The Fragstorm's a bit
Yes.
crap, but the Stormbolters are better.
People
Higher
love them.
volume of fire. I don't know why.
I
And you
don't
can't
know.
shoot them in
It's-
combat either,
It's,
because
it's
they're blast.
mandatory.
Yeah.
So
And it's AP -1 because the tactical doctrine is in effect, so I don't get any saves for that. So that one's dead, and 2 wounds on there, which leaves 3 whole bases wiped out.
it is.
So now I want to reanimate some, please. 5s and 6s. Not enough.
3.
3. I needed 4.
That wasn't the greatest roll, was the Winter's
It wasn't the greatest roll. I've seen better.
It
So
is.
there is basically 6 wounds left there, staring at you, taunting you.
I'm definitely coming to punch it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your shooting phase?
Yes.
At the end
it
of
is.
shooting phase, you killed a spider and a bunch of scarabs.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I was alright with that.
It's all right.
I thought about killing more spiders, but
No.
How many
so-
scarabs have you got left? 2?
2 in that squad, yeah.
so we're going to
There's
throw.
2 in that squad. Top down, Liam. Top down. See, 2. Just 2. Me putting it
There
right
you go,
behind
chat.
this thing. Sorry about that, chat. 2 left. Now you need to charge. You need a 3. You make an 8. You could come around this way so you're closer towards my stuff.
And
for
I
the
get
counter
2
charge.
for him.
Oh, you get 2 for him. What do you mean 2 for him?
I get 2
Feed
extra.
me.
Did he do his litanies? did
Yeah.
he? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
that's a
could.
10-inch
I
charge.
could make it the other side.
Yeah.
That's not.
No?
No.
Okay.
You going to move it, Brom?
Yay.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Here you go. Bring it
So,
down.
5 attacks with your Dreadnought. Are you charging Chaplain then?
He could be quite protective. Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to, though?
Why?
Because these.
Are they punchy?
Yes. A spider has 5 power fists, put it that way. So 2 spiders, that's 10 power fists.
That's quite.
You know
punchy.
what tower fist is?
Yeah, yeah.
Strength 8 -3, 2 damage. That's what they are.
So you could get a good fist in.
You could.
I could end up with a very good fist.
Yes.
So I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
To force you to split. And I
Okay.
didn't roll anything in any boxes at all.
No.
So
So he's got
We'll
5
go back
attacks
to
on
the
the
5
charge.
attacks.
He'll hit on
Ciao.
2s, kill on 2s. Hit on 3s,
I've gone box. Yep.
kill on 2s.
I'm on it, Brom, don't worry.
I know you are,
They're
mate.
dead.
I only don't do it for him to wind him up.
I know.
They're dead.
And we're going to consolidate to nils and no.
No?
No.
So that's the end of your turn 2.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
At the end of your turn 2, you've completely wiped out, bullied, victimized, destroyed a unit of 8 scarabs.
Your big one. Yeah.
My big one. And then he'll get his wound back, so
Yeah.
he'll go back up to 5 at the start of my turn. You know those 2 wraiths over there?
You got another one
They're
back.
going to go back up to 3.
Yeah, I see this happening.
That's not ideal, is it?
It's not ideal.
All your hard work.
He's basically just distracting me with some things that don't matter.
Do
Yeah.
you think so?
Do
Do you think that's what I'm doing? Giving you little things that they're 15... yeah, okay, so that's the end of the Ultramarines turn... That one. The Ultramarines, there's so many cameras.
I know.
Screens. And that's the end of Ultramarines turn 2.
You can look at the top down one if you want.
They're doing jolly well. Now we're on to Necrons. Turn 2. You can talk to the chat.
What just creaked?
I don't know. I think I might
Probably
have
some,
heard something.
some of that fish tank gravel. I
There's
think.
some more. Ow. older hobnobs.
They're old hobnobs. You don't want to eat those.
No, we all need ones.
Big shout out to Andy Henderson, who celebrated being a Jarl for 4 months. What a hero. Thank you so much. Big love to Fresh Meat, who's upset that he just tested positive for COVID despite being triple vaccinated, etc. And so he has to coop himself up in his spare room. He's not very happy about it. I'm glad we can, I'm hoping we can maybe give you some kind of entertainment, mate, whilst you're stuck in that little room on your own. Big love to you, it sucks. But at least you're triple vaccinated, so you're not feeling it. At least there's that, right?
You're helping others.
Gaz G says, because I can't pause this live, I just took you guys to the toilet with me. I'm not sure if that's because you wanted to watch or a cheeky wank. Not sure.
I do that all the time.
Sure you do. Squirrel Noob has super chatted Liam. Blink twice if Creations of Bar will be any good in the new CSM Codex.
He blinked four times.
He's blinking. He is blinking, guys.
Oh, wait. Was the camera not on? Oh, whoops.
I didn't count, unfortunately. Happened too fast.
Surely it should be 7.
Minkster has said, Jesus, you could go for a coffee, a cigarette, and a wank, and Winter still wouldn't have finished his turn.
Right, just for that, I'm going to spend 15 minutes on this movement phase. Welcome to your nightmare.
Winters, we got a question from right on, boy, in the chat, and he's just asked us all if we had to save one of our models from our collections from a warp storm. Which one would you save? It's a good question.
Which one would I save?
Which one of your models would you save?
It's really expensive for me.
That's logical. What about you, Brom?
I don't know.
It'd be the Psycharian, obviously.
No, because technically I paid more for others. It'd probably be, to be fair, it'd probably be my knight, my first ever household knight.
Yeah.
Because that was bought for me as well. It was birthday present, Christmas present, combo. But it was the first thing I spent a lot of time on, and that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam?
I'd keep my Chaos Lord Malok.
Yeah, I mean, he's...
Not my favourite model, but he is in fact currently the champion of Chaos, isn't he, Winters?
Yeah.
Currently.
So I'd keep him just because he's currently the champion of Chaos, that's why.
Yeah. I'd probably keep the Silent King because I never want to have to paint him again.
No. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Winters is actually going to take 15 minutes there.
Yeah, I am, yeah. You want to get these people in line, otherwise, more this sort of
Andy Henderson has said,
behaviour from you guys.
Thanks for the podcast, kept me going while I'm on crutches waiting for the longest list ever for an op. Respect to you all. Massive shout out to Andy, who's on crutches. That won't take long before that's someone's wallpaper.
Yeah, definitely.
How you doing, Brom? You alright?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I liked? You not shouting at me at the start and challenging me.
Thanks.
I think that would have made me brick it.
Challenging you.
Yeah, I've heard you do it.
He does do it, yeah.
Okay.
He's done it at GTs, he's done it at narrative events.
Every now and then.
Challenges everyone he plays. He basically doesn't want to play 40k ever. He asks them if they want to concede before they've started.
Yeah.
I heard some good things about the weekend. There was a narrative event at the weekend, apparently.
There was.
Yeah.
was
Apparently,
lovely.
I heard many good things. Didn't make it, but DZ affiliated.
What's that? This last weekend?
Yeah.
It's a DZ community event, we like to call it. So it wasn't officially a DZ ran event, but it was run by someone from the DZ community, predominantly for the DZ community. So it's a DZ community event. And it was amazing amounts of fun. Henrik has said, can finally tell someone, as the missus is now past the 12th week, going to be a dad for the second time, it's going to be twins. Well, I mean, congratulations and commiserations at the same time. It's going to be twins, I think.
It's going to be some hard
Absolute gift, and congratulations, Henrik. But Jesus Christ, maybe you probably need some access to DZ so you can keep yourself occupied in the evenings. I'm just saying.
Minkster said that Eddie has had some great colour corrective work done. We are pushing the camera to the limits of technology.
5 minutes so far. I'm waiting for 9 minutes, and then I'll do my 1 minute move.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Let me just go.
It's all Minx's fault.
There's a reason why Liam looks purple.
Yeah, I had to tone his glow down, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mute Winters if he's going to stand there.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, we'll just talk to you. Hey, chap.
That's what happens. Don't wind him up.
I'm glad that chat agrees with me on the Scouts thing. There's quite a lot of support for that.
Scouts, what Scouts
Being
thing?
troops.
Scouts should be troops.
I think so.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I understand that.
You can't come in my microphone.
I understand.
I can come all over your microphone.
That's why it's so sticky.
Oh, he's gone outside.
He's gone.
He's just left the room.
Yeah.
Well, he's done. I'm with you, right? Scouts should be troops. Chat did say a lot of things at the time about how you can't make the narrative fit the rules all the time. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I get that. But I'm okay. To be fair, I'm an Eldar player. I'm okay with the Dire Avenger choice.
Yeah. It's impossible to tick all the narrative boxes rules-wise, otherwise the game would just be bonkers.
One of the reasons why I'm okay with it, and I get the narrative reasons for them being troops, but one of the reasons why I'm okay with it is because what you would typically see in a lot of Eldar lists is just triple units of 5 Dire Avengers, and that was it.
Yeah.
Just to fill out a battalion, because they were quite cheap as well.
That's why they did it.
That's exactly why they did it.
That's why they did it. So it's, again, tournament players affecting the narrative and spoiling the
Tournament players ruining the game.
Dire Avengers
absolutely ruining it, I'm sure.
For 28 years.
I know. So Dire Avengers have been troops for as long as I've known.
Yeah, 28
40k.
years since part 1.
But the reason why, like I said, the reason why they've changed them into elites is because they didn't want 3 units of 5 filling up mandatory troops choices. Now, if you're going to run Dire Avengers, you're probably going to want to optimise them at a full unit of 10.
Yeah, and that's why they moved scouts to elites, because they didn't want them. Basically, it's the tournament play affecting the narrative of the armies.
Because they're so cheap.
Otherwise, people bring triple Dire Avengers and triple Scouts.
Could you have just instead made Dire Avengers minimum unit size 10? Solve the same problem?
Well, you could have. There's lots of different things that you could have done.
Yeah.
What you could have done is ignore the tournament thing.
Absolutely, you could do that, yeah.
You know, the 1% of people who actually play at tournaments, you can go not cater to them.
Good.
Big old fake tan, coordinated.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Ginger Steve has chatted in. I like how inclusive the community is. It's amazing to see. Tonight we have a dentist that never smiles against a chimney sweep resurrected from the 1840s. It's amazing to watch the flat cap rap.
I asked him earlier. He says it never comes off. He sleeps in it.
Yeah, it's stitched to his head.
Yeah.
You can't pull it off.
He's had it surgically attached.
He has, yeah.
Try and pull it off if you want to.
Still on about that? Yeah. Henrik is saying thank you for everybody who has congratulated him for his twins. I don't know if congratulations is the right word, Henrik, but congratulations nonetheless. And as a DZ member, Patreon, Jarl over here, and should be plenty of stuff for him to watch. He's a DZ member and he's a Patreon, Winters, as well.
Come on then. Bring it in.
What?
You can get on my microphone.
Hello. Who's watching? There are people watching and things.
Tarzan could fucking swing from that nose hair.
You know what you need? Well, what happens is you get to a certain age, you start gaining hair where you never had it before, and losing hair where you always had it.
It just all comes out.
You need a light over here. It's a bit shadowy.
We were discussing that when we were setting this up
just
today.
A little
soft light, right?
Soft light, yeah, something like that. Who's the guy who said winter's taken ages?
Minkster.
Is he still in there? You need to do the other. It's not helping at all.
Yeah.
Hi, Minkster. Enjoying the content right now.
Yeah.
You did this to the group. Apologise to the group, Minkster. If you apologise to the group, I'll actually finish the movement phase, which can take me about 30 seconds.
Brom, do you want to just do it for him?
Just move him.
Just move his models, Brom.
So if it was me, I'd
hide everything.
I know
I'd be going this way, I'd be tying me up over here, and then this would be going...
I know it's a bit childish and spiteful to do this, but, you know, you've met me, right?
Yeah. To be fair, you got to be nice to Minkster. He gave me all of the advice, and I listened to none of it and bought what I needed to, because I needed to paint models.
Well, he doesn't sound very sane to me, really. The
Minkster,
I wouldn't have listened to.
He had a great idea.
You probably won't remember this.
Right.
Minkster was there at Element on the Friday night of King of the North.
I have no recollection of that anything whatsoever.
No. Neither does YouTube, because I deleted the video.
At Weekend at Bernie's at the weekend, I had a bunch of people come up to me saying, well, yeah. And they were quite keen to see, then they'd seen the video and were telling me stories about what happened that evening, of which I have no recollection. There is pictures of me standing around that park bench at half 2 in the morning, falling over and things, but they're not on the internet, thank heavens.
No, I've got some footage and pictures of them. I've got pictures of you when in your old LARPing days, Winters.
Where did you get them from?
Someone emailed them to me.
That'll be TSEO.
It's going to be a very expensive bribe one day.
I have them all saved. I'll show you them later.
Yeah, please do.
They're amazing. But taking 3 units of the cheapest troop choice as being the competitive thing to do for ages.
We got 6 minutes. Okay.
Can you just play your fucking turn?
No, Minster. Does he apologise to the group?
Eddie, you're a better Necron player. Do you want to just move some?
Has he apologised to the group?
Yes.
He has?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you want a
Show
little
me.
photo?
I need evidence.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, he hasn't apologised to the group. So we just wait around. This is how it's going to go when I'm in the house, yo. This is the talent. This is how this works.
Where are you going?
I'm going under the desk.
He was going to ask.
Are you going to get a can of drink or something?
Yes, please.
I wondered what you were doing going under.
Monster.
Yeah, that do.
I'd stop. I can already feel
the shakes.
I can already feel the shakes.
Minx said coffee, cigarette, and wanker were successful. Don't think I'll be allowed in a Starbucks though. Colin has super chat. Greetings from New York City. Love you guys. Thanks for all the content. Thank you so much for super chat, Colin. You absolute hero. Timothy says, Winters, you take all the time you want, bud.
Thank you. Well, right now we're going to take. There's 5 more minutes until I finish my movement phase.
Oh.
Next time Winters comes on stream, we're going to chest clock him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Chest.
Chest clock him. Yeah.
I've brought a list with 2 models that can shoot. No psychic. Do you realise how quick this list takes to play? It's amazingly
Even
fast.
playing me.
And someone out there in internet world accused me of slow play. This shall not stand. You shall not pass.
But don't worry, Jay. He hasn't taken it personally.
No, I have taken it personally. I've taken it personally. This hurts my soul.
Mario says, I'm late.
Slow play. You want to know what? So Brom can take a bit. He can take a.
This should just be an advert for Monster Energy, really, shouldn't it? Thought we were on a different stream for a minute there.
Marius has said, I'm late. Has Brom and the Emperor's finest won yet? Well, I've just deducted Winter's 34 points, so Brom will probably win. Any opinions on Tau? We have a new guy over in our local group. He regularly tables his enemies in turns 2 to 3. As someone who just started the game, are they broken or do we simply suck at the game? Tau, Henrik are in fact broken right now. They're very, 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 very strong. You don't just suck. They are very good. You're going to have to work super hard to win. Get the new Eldar book. Minkster has said, Oi! You senile old fuck. Minkster said, I'm sorry for fuck's sake. Now pretty please hurry the fuck up. It's there. It's right there.
Doesn't sound very heartfelt, does it? Doesn't sound like you mean it, does it?
Fucking hell.
But for the sake of the group, okay? For the sake of the group, I'll move. Okay?
Yeah.
I think we lost 100 viewers
Okay.
then.
Yeah, we
So where's the tape measure?
You can have a tape measure.
Yeah, okay, right.
Right, we're back on, guys. We're back on. Minkster, don't worry, I love you. I think Brom loves you still as well. Eddie probably loves you. Winters is just a knob.
I have built some Vanguard veterans that you advised me to.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. I've converted them out of Ultramarines. Based off of Sultan's ideas.
I've got some new things to build.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are they, is it more Eldar?
I can't say.
Okay.
There you go. There's a little tease right there.
No, that one will need to advance.
God, look at this pace now. He's on it.
There we go. Right, that's the end of my movement phase. I've moved 3 models. Now we're going to shoot some guns. The particle casters here are going to shoot down into your bike. I did advance to get there, so these will hit your chaplain on 5s, okay?
Go for it.
Hitting on 5s. He's toughness 5 right now, right?
He is, because he's mantra strength.
Yeah. No, mantra strength doesn't get you an extra toughness.
Yeah.
I'm going to wound you on 4s, and that's AP dash. That's 5 wounds at AP dash, Brom. 5, 3-up saves. He takes a wound. Now I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge with the scarabs. The scarabs go 7 inches. The spiders can't charge because I advanced them. So we charge like this.
Now you're going to blow one up.
Then I'm going to blow one up on a 2-up. That's a 1, which is really annoying because it costs a CP and you can't re-roll that. And one of them goes kaboom. And now I'm going to hit you with my sandpaper scarabs of doom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really hope to blow one up.
This is a quick
and hurt
turn,
you
Winters.
because taking a couple of mortal wounds on him would have probably been the difference between life and death. Thank you.
It will be.
So I'm looking for 6s really. That's cocked because 6s. That's still cocked. It's because 6s auto wound, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 auto wounds.
Cool.
Your toughness 5.
Correct.
So
5.
I'm gonna be wounding you on 5s.
Yep.
I'd have hoped to plink more off of you in the shooting phase and do some mortal wounds to you to kill him. That was the plan, to kill him.
Problem is your constructs went to sleep.
But he might live. So.
Oh, you got 2 more, 3.
Well, that is it.
Ooh.
So those
8.
5 on top of those 4 is 9 3-up saves.
Another one in there.
9 3-up saves on your chaplain. He takes 2 more wounds. He isn't dead yet.
He's not.
Now you may fight back.
1.5.
Did you get mantra strength off?
I did.
You did.
So I got my 5 attacks.
Yes.
Winner.
Okay, so hitting on 2s, killing on 2s.
Brom,
Yes.
Yeah.
Minkster has said,
Yeah.
At least this will be the longest game Brom has had before he gets tabled.
1, 2,
Mixter, I can, as evidence has shown, also play extremely slowly.
So
I won't pull that card because it's my normal game.
The Benediction of Fury is a damage 3 relic, but with Mantra Strength gets a damage 4, which auto kills those bases. I'm now going to roll for reanimation and see how many 5s I get. So that'll put 1 base back in.
Yep.
And just 1 base. So you killed 4 in the end.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone within. Yep, that's fine. Yep. I actually have to take a morale test on them now. And I don't.
Strange.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Because I'm leadership really high. But what I do, I don't want to roll a 6. I don't roll a 6. It's now your turn. 3.
Winner. And you've trapped me.
We've had
Well, that was the
super
idea.
chat,
I've strapped the chaplain in there because he can't go through there.
You can't go this way because I've been near that.
Yes,
Don't worry.
so he's stuck in there, which is fine. He should be able to kill them in your turn anyway.
And then we just.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the idea is he can't get
You can
through
get to it in a minute,
to
honestly.
punch
Yes,
them.
Yeah, we'll just wait for him to show up. There we go.
Right,
Cool.
yeah.
That's
So
Sorry.
Adam from ADR Wargaming has super chatted £2 saying Winters is now in speed play mode. Well, he has got the nickname the Minuteman. I'm not sure where it came from, but you've just seen a turn in possibly under a minute.
Yeah.
Minx has said any slower, my Imperial Guard credits will be out.
No, I won't.
Yeah, it won't.
That was a quick turn.
Okay. So I can't get to you. So I might as well just shoot you.
You can shoot me.
I will.
You can hit him with your rhythm stick.
But I could. I can get a bit nearer to that objective
Stop
because I've still
dominating the centre, yes.
I've got to start getting closer.
I assume
Yes.
It's
that
only
there's
within
no
3
rule,
inches. Yeah.
There's no rule to make you bring your reserves in by turn 3 in this type of game. Is
Match play reserves have to come in turns 2 and 3, but
yeah.
in open play, narrative play, they can come in turns 1 or 5. They can come in any turn they want to.
there? That's actually really good for you, Brom.
Is that? Is that with that?
Oh
Nice
yes, that's
open
with that.
objective.
The idea is he's behind the ruin,
Yeah. So I can't shoot.
so you can't shoot through. That's why I advanced him and didn't shoot with him. So you can't actually see him.
That's 1. So I can't shoot any of them.
That's the
They're
idea.
still
You
playing
can't
that
shoot
game.
this stuff. You could charge this stuff, but you can't shoot this stuff because ruins are a thing. What was that beeping? There was
Don't you worry.
beeping.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that beep, it's fine.
It sounds like technical issues to me.
It's not technical issue, watch. It works perfectly fine.
But I've given you some stuff to kill.
Yeah.
And you can bring in your Terminators anytime you want me to jump. Sorry, anytime you want to jump on me with your Terminators and the jumpy dudes and things.
The jumpy dudes would have been a thing, and they might be a thing,
They might be a thing, or you can
Might be a
keep
thing.
them in your pocket.
or I keep them in my pockets.
Up to you.
Yeah. Push out.
Yeah.
Minx has just said, Minx has just said, my wife wishes I went on this long.
Did he? He's a funny guy, this Minxter, isn't he?
Well, yeah, you've met him.
Have I?
Yes.
Right. Okay. What am I supposed to say about that? Okay. I once bumped into Gordon Brown walking down Westminster, so technically I met Gordon Brown. It was like boom, and then the security guy went like that, and I noticed there was 2 big guys with the things and the stuff, and I looked at it like, what are you grabbing me? And I noticed I bumped into Gordon Brown. It was a busy street. It was Westminster. What can you do? 90s.
You were like,
So technically I've met
no,
Gordon
not
Brown. I may have spoken to Minxter as well, but unfortunately he's not as memorable as Gordon Brown, who was much shorter than I thought he would be. Right. Have you finished moving?
we have.
Okay, so the Marines have come forward.
They've advanced across and over.
These
Top
guys
down.
are coming in here. You can't shoot at the Scarabs because you can't get out with your chaplain. Top down, top down. He can't get out. He can't get out. But you can shoot at the spiders instead. So if I feel like you're going to do that. What about your reserves? What about your Terminators? What about your
We
jumpy
left
dudes?
them
You're
in
gonna bring
there.
them. Why are you leaving them in?
Because I've left them there.
So
That's
those
why
you,
they
those
go
you,
off,
yeah, okay.
Winner.
Canticles have gone off. They're ready. So that's mantra and reroll hits.
Mantra and reroll hits.
So in turn 3,
Yeah.
you've got weapons in your pocket,
I do.
and you're not opening your pockets.
No, my pockets will end up down the wrong end. And okay, so the
Have you seen the elephant trick where you zip and you pull the thing? Pull that? No.
So although we've got
Shall we do the elephant trick on tap? Have you seen the elephant trick?
Show me.
Okay, you do this, and then you do that.
Oh, it doesn't catch it. Hang on,
Okay,
Do
nice.
that.
Will that one get it?
Put that back up again. Well, no, sorry, I told
So
you. E.T.'s finger. It's
We
very.
could bring in the Hammernators and bring the hammer down.
You
from right
could.
over there.
Yes.
Okay, you're not within a barrier range over here.
No.
So I can't charge the barrier.
You could bring-
You're making it harder.
Yeah, I've done that.
And I
Yeah.
wanted to bring them down somewhere near.
Also,
the
if you
chaplain.
put them here, there's
Lovely.
8 wraiths countercharging you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They won't. Hopefully not.
No.
Because I make the charge.
Would you?
No, probably not, but we would.
Okay.
We'd make the charge.
I think I'd allow chat to give you a charge.
Then we make the charge, we might slap 3 of them.
Yes, okay.
Okay, you then 5 of them slap me back.
Yeah.
And I may die, I might not. But then I'm all the way over there. And yes, I've got a teleport homer, but then that's fine.
To be fair, with my list, this area for you is quite strong with your chaplain and Sakaran and your dreadnought. So that's why I made a strong flank over there. So you're strong here, I'm strong here.
Yeah.
If I kept feeding you here, I would die. And if you feed in here, hopefully you'll die. So I'm trying to balance out the quarters.
Yeah, and then the jumpy dudes are a late reaction force thing.
Yes.
The Hammonators will drop probably. That's the thing. They could drop turn 5 once we know what the objectives are worth.
They could.
And they could go, that's the expensive one. And then
I'll
go,
boom. And then there's Hammonators stood there going.
I know you've got my objectives secured, but.
Well, you know.
It's a thing.
That's tomorrow.
It could be a thing.
That's a problem for turn 5 Brom.
It is.
Yeah.
So turn 5 Brom's keeping his Hammonators in his pocket.
Okay.
So we moved on.
You might crack them though. The hammers might fall off if you don't want to put them.
Okay.
Because they're
we'll put them on our backs.
Have you ever lost hammers from your hands or your Hammonators?
No.
They're snapping off. Oh, I've lost so many hammers.
I did that with a couple of Blood Angels cast models. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Who's the guy with the axe? Who's the death guy with the axe?
Death Guard with the axe.
No, the death guy from Blood.
Astrath.
That's the one.
Death Guard.
Yeah, Death guy.
He's deaf.
He's like the Lord of Death or one of the Lords.
Is he
of Death.
disgustingly
Not the Lord of
resilient?
Death.
Hard of hearing?
Yeah, basically.
What?
What?
Sorry.
So we're going to fire the Sicarium
Yes.
into
This unit.
of spiders.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hit on 3s
Yes.
because we didn't fall back this time.
You didn't fall back.
But we
Only 3
mathematically hit
hits.
3 times again.
Have you got 6 CP again?
Yeah, I've gone back up.
Okay.
I might as well spend one. And it hits. There you go.
Strength 7, toughness 6.
So 3s.
You wound all the time.
I do.
I need
Mine's
5 up
2.
saves.
I do.
That will kill 1 and put 1 down to 3 wounds. And then the heavy bolter.
And then the heavy bolter. Choo.
Ooh.
All through.
5's the wound.
No. Are they exactly the same apart from that one's got an additional gun? Is that what?
They're the same, but that one's got guns.
Okay.
That one's got 10-point upgrade for particle casters.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really cool. We're now going to fire
Him.
Yes. At him.
At him.
Yes.
Him at him.
Him at him.
At him.
So we're going to do the 12.
At him.
12 shots.
12 shots with the Gatling Cannon of Doom. You're going to fill the spider with all the leads. 3s to hit. Many hits. 4s to wound. Strength 6. Toughness 6. You can do it. That is 5 wounds at AP -1. So 5. Oh, 1 minute. I've got to do the Rian from the last one that you killed. I don't get one
if
back.
Got so many
I know.
I would have been
and
like,
then 5 4-up saves. I dropped to dice. And nearly hit my head again. 4s. It's on 1 wound remaining.
Cool. We got
1 wound remaining. Then you got the little gun.
Little gun.
It hits on 3s and a 7 hits. It wounds on 5s.
Yeah, that's the bit.
This is the hard bit. Drop dice don't count. That's 4 wounds.
That's actually pretty good.
4 up saves. It's dead.
Good.
I just remembered they blow up. One was here. Did it blow up? Next to your chaplain? No. Does this one blow up? No.
Cool.
So you killed them. There you go.
Yes.
Success. This is what success feels like. What else you got?
That's it.
Okay.
That is all the punch and everything was coming this way. They
Yes.
killed this. So we're
Charge.
not gonna, yeah, we're not going to charge.
How many wounds is your chaplain on? I took 2 off of him, didn't I?
You took 1. I took 2.
There was 1 when I shot him and 1 when I charged him.
Yep.
I believe I took 2 off of him.
2.
So defenders fight first.
Yeah, you do.
Spinning CP, let's blow up. Last time I didn't blow up. This time I do blow up.
Yeah, that was going to happen.
And I do. 2 mortal wounds to him. He's lost 4 wounds so far.
It's okay,
See,
he's
this
got
is how
3
critical that last explosion from the Scarab was, because he could be dead by now. He's got 3 remaining.
Yeah, he's 7 standard.
He could have been dead. See, if I did D3 damage with the last blow up, which didn't blow up, then he could be dead, and I could have taken out your chaplain, but I haven't taken out your chaplain. Instead, I'm going to hit him on 6s.
Ooh.
They auto wound. Sorry, 4s to hit. They auto wound, and then I need 5s, 2 wounds. Just 2 normal saves. He's
Takes
on,
another.
Yeah.
It's down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds remaining.
Hits you back with 4 attacks.
Yes. On 2s. Re-rolling because your mantra.
I hit.
4s. They're dead.
4 attacks.
Yeah, 4 attacks base.
Oh, of course, you didn't charge all the charge. So sorry.
I know that's really abnormal. And then we are going to consolidate.
We did do a little poll. Well, Eddie started a little poll.
Standard.
Said, was it worth the wait? Yes or no? And I added I'm not paying attention anyway.
I'm guessing that one.
No, it wasn't worth the wait. It was at a massive 18%.
Okay.
Yes, it was worth the wait. It was at a massive 40%.
Good.
And I'm not paying attention. It was 41%. So 1% didn't even bother it.
What's that mean?
They did a poll. Have you seen them? Have you done a poll?
Yeah,
yet?
I know, but about what? A poll?
He does a poll.
About waiting for your turn.
Waiting for your turn to start and end.
Right, so what was the results of the poll? Waiting?
Oh, don't worry about it, Winters. You just get back to your game.
So
it wasn't worth the wait.
No, they weren't paying attention. They don't mind.
Oh.
Can we go top down? And
yeah, we can.
See.
Okay, so fancy.
We can go to the kitchen and have tea if you want.
Over here, there were some yellow things. There's no more yellow things. There's some blue stuff left here. Yeah, I'm playing the big baller game right this second.
Big baller.
Yeah, because I own 60% of the board.
Oh,
nice.
At least, I'm claiming.
Baller. But the chaplain should have been dead.
The chaplain should definitely be dead.
But he's not dead.
He's not dead, and I can't reanimate or get
the
him
Emperor
back
protects.
Up. So yeah, Emperor protects.
Yeah.
And then Winters is now going to get another little yellow wraith back in the corner. So then I basically wasted my first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then come at me, bro. Make me bleed like you want to.
Yeah. That sounded like a bit of a kinky come on there, didn't it, Winters?
I think he loves me. So end of Ultramarines. So the start of Necrons turn 3. The spider is now fully healed. I'll put another wraith back in this slot. They were down to 1, but now I've got 4 and 5. Then in my turn, I'm going to advance. It's only 7, so I gain a CP. Let's spend that CP on re-rolling that advance to a 2. Yeah, that's good. Let's drop him over here.
Yep.
Minx to super chatted. If I ever do get my guard codex, I'd love to play Brom or even take on Winters' Titans.
I think the guard. I think I can safely tell you, Minkster. Is this Minkster?
Yeah.
Hi, Minkster. I know that the guard codex is slated for a 2025 release. So in 3 years' time,
in a place.
Don't contact me. Thank you.
He also said, guessing I have somewhere between 8,000 to 9,000 points of Cadians.
Does he?
That's impressive.
That's a lot of Cadians.
Yeah.
Top-down camera.
I heard they all died to wraiths.
This is the end of turn 3 for the Necrons. I've moved the spider back here and keeping the race in the corner. We're now on to Ultramarines, turn 4.
Cool.
Gaz G asked the chat, if you could remove one army from the game, what would it be?
Orcs.
2 random?
Why orcs?
Orcs aren't grim dark enough.
No, too silly.
Orcs are a legacy army along with Eldari and dwarfs. They got rid of the dwarfs. They need to get rid of the orcs and then the Eldar.
No.
Rude.
Huh? What?
No.
Well, see, what happened actually is... So if I could explain myself.
No.
I don't think you're going to win this one, Winters. I would remove Necrons to speed this game up.
Did you see how fast my turn 3 was?
It was quick.
It was like 30 seconds.
Yeah. I've never had a turn that quick.
No, see, the Eldari actually fit quite well in the 40k lore now. With the Eye of Terror and the First War in Heaven, which they really developed during 3rd edition. They've really fleshed out the Eldari lore, so they're not just space elves now. You've got Yunari, you've got Exodites, you've got lots of different... And they're actually critical to the Grimdark verse and the evolution of the story. So I wouldn't get rid of the Eldari, I was just joking with you. But the orcs, they haven't really moved that on, and they haven't... Some of the Black Library authors have made them suitably grimdark. There's an occasion where an orc turns up in Gaunt's Ghosts, and there's a couple of occasions where they get across the animalistic, pure alien fury of an orc in a couple of the novels. Now that's okay, but the jokey "Oi mates" is great back in Inspector Clouseau... Thingy-bob days, Sherlock Clouseau, Inquisitor. That was great back there for the 80s and early 90s. But the IP has evolved to a point now where they need to either move along the orc narrative and make them the true alien menace which they are, or get rid of them.
I feel like the orcs. I feel like moving that narrative along is an easy win for GW as well. And they have. You're right. They have done certain lore before. The Beast Arises, right? Paints orcs in a completely different picture to the comedy, foolish, apish orc that we see in most novels. So they can do it. It's almost like it's a. Why wouldn't you, GW, move that lore along now and make them the big frightening alien race that they're supposed to be?
When they started hinting about the Octaria sector. Before the Orc Codex came out, I thought, brilliant. We're now going to get these orcs that have evolved from this 100-year war with the Tyranids in the south of the galaxy, and we're going to get some truly awesome aspects from the orcs. And when you open the Codex, that these new models are going to come leaping off the page, and they gave us Orc Snagger Boys instead, which is nice. It's new models, and it's good, and they're riding around with Squigoths, and so... The will was there in Games Workshop to give Orc players a massive new range, and I'm not saying it's bad. I love the new range. I love the killer rigs. I love the fact that Orc players, because I'm an Orc player, now I've got 10 new kits to play with, but that's another example of an open goal. They could have been Octarius Orcs, and they could have been big, furious. Imagine if all the Orcs had toughness 5/3 wounds, and they were like grotesque size, and they could have made them really... There was an opportunity there. They took another path. That's fine. Everyone's got loads of new Orc models.
I suppose that they could, because obviously the Orcs are a race that devolved from a more advanced race. I suppose they could start re-evolving them back towards their origins, where they're more intelligent and bigger and stronger, basically. Less silly and stupid.
Well, the more
could be a way.
Orc fights, the bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger it gets, right? So... They've been fighting in the Octarius with the Nids for a very long time, so there's
a few of them that are big.
Yeah,
but they could still happen. That narrative could still change.
That could still happen.
I've always said that orcs are my least favourite race, simply because of the comedy nature in what is a very grim, dark universe.
Yeah,
that's an opinion. Some people, however, it must be stated as well, right? Some people will love that comedy nature of orcs. They love that randomness, and arguably that would be why they're playing the faction. Dan super chat saying, "Smeg you, Winters. Orcs are awesome, and our saviours against the Nids." And then he said, and you're going to love this part, "And Eldar are the only good guys of 40k."
Ooh.
Are they? Shall I say it again on your live stream?
You're welcome to.
Eldar are also the only faction that murder fucked a Chaos God into existence. Good guys, huh? Ban people. Ban that one. Just ban him.
Anywho, Brom, is your turn 4 movement phase finished?
My movement phase, and I've only got one gun that can shoot.
You've brought reserves in.
I did that, so I could have brought them in so they could actually do stuff.
They've only got 18-inch range guns.
They do.
They're out of range.
They are. They're well out of range.
Okay.
Yes. I could have brought them in down here.
Yes.
And laid some schmeg into this.
Yes.
I decided not to.
Laid some wine to it.
Schmeg.
Smeg. For Americans watching, that means semen. And not the ones in a boat.
I could have brought them down over here as a nice big behate.
There is, yeah. That's good. That would give you +1 armour.
I would have been okay over there. Instead, I put them on top of this box in the middle.
Okay.
They've got a 10-inch move. Mm-hmm. They are fairly close to being within range of
four
most
objectives.
Of the 4 objectives.
Actually, that's quite clever. I see what you've done there.
Yeah.
So you put them on an exposed box?
I have, but he's got one gun with 12 shots.
That's fair enough.
So with a 24-inch range.
No one wants to see an exposed
what
box.
There? What?
Your range of your
gun.
gun.
24-inch range.
So
hit the Google.
He comes out, he has a go. He's hidden behind there, I can't see him, can I?
Well...
If not, then I'm going to put the small arms
touching, he can shoot that.
So his big gun's going to go over there just for the lols.
Okay.
And then we're going to lay now I can see him. I'm going to shoot everything.
Yeah, he's not behind it, he is in it because he's...
Work out what
he's... Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
It was D3.
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
So D3.
Hit me. Yes, okay.
For 3.
From the Icarus thing into the Wraiths. Into the spider here. Speedy.
Yeah. +1. So I get Hatards.
They both hit?
Yep. So
3s. One of them wounds. I make the save.
Flat 2.
I make the save.
I know. I was just saying it because I was hoping you would.
Okay.
So the 12 shots.
Yes. Into what you're shooting at?
It's the same. Everything.
Everything shooting at the spider. Brilliant. 3s to hit.
Hit me.
Hit me. Hit me. And 4s to wound. Is that for 3 wounds?
3. Yep.
4 up saves. It takes 1 wound. It's got 5 left.
So the 8 from the fist.
5's the wound.
Not happy right now.
That's 3 wounds. 3, 4 up saves.
We're not in a boat.
It takes another 2 wounds. It's down to 3 wounds remaining.
And the nipples.
The nibbles hit 4 times. 5's the wound. The assault doctrine is now active.
It is.
So this is a 3 up save, which I fail. It's down to 2 wounds. That's the end of your shooting phase.
It is the end of my shooting phase because I can't see through there. I can't see down there.
Yep.
That is it.
So at the end of turn 4, you've positioned across. Beforehand, it was 60% of the board. Now you're on 75% of the board.
That's what I'm going with. We've spread out here just so that we can react.
Yeah.
We've got. We didn't get the mantra of strength off over here. We just got the movement one, so the -2 to the charge.
So all I've got
charge.
is down here. I'm going to put another wraith back in, being up to 5 and 5 wraiths.
Holy jeez.
The spider will be up to 2 wounds. But I'm going to be here.
You are.
And start of turn 5, we're going to figure out how many points these objectives are worth. So I'm actually going to need to think now and move out onto some of these objectives.
You are.
So let's do that. So let's start advancing with this fella down here. Oh, I'm just knocking the scenery. Terribly sorry, old bean. Let's put that back. No! Put it back! Right, those wraiths were going to advance. They're going to go 16. And then we're going to come flying down here. Getting ready to jump on objectives next turn. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you touching my neck?
I thought you were going to take his hats off then. I was like...
Only in the bedroom.
I wouldn't do
You're
that.
only allowed to touch my neck in the bedroom.
Of all the things I'd like to wind Winters up with,
Right.
of all the abuse I'll quite happily
This
feed
is
to him,
going
one
to
thing I
move
won't
round
do is
here, so
take his
he's
hat off.
behind.
Yep.
On
So
stream.
you can't shoot
Under.
through,
Is that
and
like
he's a
tiny
vehicle he
alien
can't get
piloting
round,
it?
right?
Yep.
The scarabs move 10, and then we're going to advance with them, so they're going
good.
16,
It's
also
actually a little
14.
tortoise.
We'll come over this way.
Is that the little squad of 4?
There's a little squad of floor. They have fly, so they can
Should we
ignore
just mute
that
them again?
bit of scenery there. I
to
assumed
the
that
chat.
you had muted us while you were talking to the chat while we're doing all this stuff.
There's not a lot to say to the chat. Minx is super chat again saying, holy shit, Brom has 75% of the board. No way.
That
Mute them a second. I've got something I want to say. So, counter opinion to what you guys were saying about orcs. I agree with a couple of the people in the chat. Coordinate Ed, and I think it was BMO or something, were saying that they add a little bit of humour to an otherwise, relentlessly grimdark universe. The orcs, this is, and I do quite like that about them because I think that there's a few people in the hobby that these sort of things really resonate with, and I think it's healthy for the game. It's healthy for the world.
Oh.
orcs are great for the kids.
Thanks, yeah.
They start. They're good for the kids.
Yeah, and for people who like to shout at events.
Lord of the Rings. We've got orcs, but they've got guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a personal opinion. It's like, what do you think shouldn't be in it?
Yeah.
And then there'll be some people who think definitely orcs should be in it.
I definitely agree that they are a little bit different to the rest of the stuff in the game.
There's a chunk of people who believe Tau shouldn't be in it because they're a bit gunned down. But I don't. I think Tau should be in it, and 6 other Xenos factions that we've never seen.
Yeah.
Because you've got Necrons, Orcs, Eldari, Tyranids, Tau. That's Xenos. That's it. There's 5 in the whole galaxy. There should be 15.
Yeah.
Why aren't there any mini? There should be mini.
It's a big universe, right?
There's a lot of Marines.
There's a lot of races. There's a lot of races that we meet in even the Horus Heresy that you just never see on the tabletop.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I know. Right, I've moved.
Did you? What did you do, Winters?
They went that way.
You unmuted them.
Cool.
He took back 30%. No.
My wraiths are now all here, ready to jump on objective, and also slingshotting forward with charges if I need to. Spiders and scarabs behind the wall here. That is the end of turn 4. So at the start of turn 5, we're going to figure out how much these objectives are worth.
Yeah.
So we need the dice box.
Place your bets, chat.
We need to figure out how lucky has Brom got with all of these objectives here. Right, so I'll point at one.
This
If you
is
do
the top 5.
top
So we're going to go top down.
top down,
And dice box
and
on.
dice box. So we're doing
Number
that
one.
one. So you roll, and then I roll, then you roll. Actually, 1 minute. We'll roll off to see who rolls first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's roll off to see who rolls first. You roll first. Okay, so which one do you want to roll for?
I'm not picking. I'm doing.
You're
them in
rolling
order.
for that one.
I'm an Ultramarine, mate.
Okay,
I'm doing
all
number
right.
1 first.
Okay. That one's going to be worth 4 objectives.
4 points.
Is your chaplain next to one?
Get a different colour dice for it, please.
I'm going to put a
Yeah, I
red.
will.
There you go.
Thank you.
There's a 4.
Just so we don't get confused as to what's what. We don't. That's
red.
worth 4 victory points on the far left-hand side there,
Okay,
team.
the one next to your chaplain. You ready?
Number 5. Why are you doing that one next?
Where's number 2 then?
No, you
Brom is so tricky.
The one next to your chaplain.
Yeah.
So you've already got a 4.1 potentially.
Come on, 6.
That's a 6. That's a 6.
I know where your race is
Not
going to be.
good for you, Winters.
So which one?
Well, I'm going to do number 2 because you've been.
Do you want a red one?
Yeah, let's just roll on.
Number 2 is this one here. That one's worth 6.
No.
Oh
Next
my.
to your dread is worth 6. So we have a 6 and a 6 here and here.
We actually want
Okay,
really
which
low
one
ones.
now? Which one do you want me to do now?
You pick, because I'm going to pick one. You're going to pick the opposite, aren't you?
I'm going
I
to
want
do
number
the
3.
one over there.
Nearest to
your Ultramarines.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 1. It's a 2.
So that's proved where my Marines are not going to be.
This is a 2.
Although it's an easy 2 points.
That's a 2 points. An easy 2 points.
An easy 2 points.
Right,
So
the
you've got
one
more life.
right in the middle of the battle grid. Good luck. That's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2 as well. So you're
Okay.
front. See, you're.
So these 2 are worth 2.
Yep.
That one's worth 4.
Correcto.
And these ones are worth 6. So interestingly, these 2 combined are the same number of points as that one there. Mm-hmm. Right. And now it's your turn 5.
Now I know I won.
Whoever controls the most number of objectives at the end of the game wins, Brom.
Yeah, I know.
Everything I've got is
Is
objective
offset.
secured.
All I've got is this.
Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Basically, kill as much as you can and move on to objectives.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you hold these 2 here, these 2 6-point objectives,
I can win.
you win.
Yeah.
If I only take that one and you have this 6-point objective or one more, you win. Mm-hmm. Right? There's options. There's options.
There is definite
think,
options.
Brom. Think.
Okay.
Think. Engage your brain. What are you thinking, Brom?
So you're just going to end up coming in and
So what's going to happen is,
touching.
look, there's some spiders and scarabs behind this thing that you can't shoot through, and you're a vehicle, so you can't charge through. You have to go all the way around to charge. And you could do that, but then my spider will just jump on and sit on there.
Yeah. Well,
So this one's pretty much done.
yeah. So I'm going to put it on there, and then you're just.
It's
to
also-
force you to be outside of 3, and then I'll just.
You know, you're Terminators. It's just, yeah. But I don't need to. I just need to park within 3 inches of that.
Yeah, I know.
So I think this one's done.
You've got it.
Your chaplain,
You've got Veil of Darkness still,
I have got Veil of Darkness.
so I could screen you out.
But you can screen out, and you've got Terminators that could drop in somewhere.
Yeah.
Whilst you're thinking about it, Brom,
Yeah.
it's been a super chat from Ginger Steve, which is for Winters. What does Winters think of squats coming back into the 40k universe? Is he shocked as he has been into the game since the 80s and didn't realise he'd been wiped out? Does he welcome his brothers back to the game?
Haha. It depends how they bring them back in. I mean, there's different squats. You have the Demiurge, which are a type. The squat lore got a bit wobbly towards the end, and the main squat. I mean, they were guard. They started off as guard, and they were abhumans like Ratlins and Ogrins in the guard codex, and then it evolved into. They started tying in the Demiurge lore, which is in the Eastern Frontier, and then they wiped them out when High Fleet Behemoth came along. The Demiurge, when they would start tickling with the lore over there, was actually really interesting. So if they bring them back, the Demiurge Nation, I'm very interested. I'm very interested in new factions. I think 40k is big enough, instead of bringing in 8 new Space Marine factions and a book for Ultramarines, a book for Imperial Fists, a book for Space Wars, a book for Blood Angels, a book for this, a book for that. I think they found out when they released Sisters, they sold loads. When they released Death Guard, they sold loads. When they could bring in 3 new alien races, and they would sell them, because there's people like me who will buy anything new and shiny. So I'm very much looking forward to the Demiurge coming back in, or any Xenos species.
I think at this point, squats coming back is so memeable that it's almost guaranteed to happen at some point.
I think they're definitely bringing them back.
You reckon? You think
Yeah.
definitely?
Definitely. They've brought everything back so far except for them, right? Everything's come back that they did. Necromunda came back, that was dead. Sisters, they released it.
BFG, we're still waiting for Battlefield Gothic, aren't we?
Yes, but that'll
That
come
could
back.
That should come back, yeah.
You know,
Interesting.
everything they released has reappeared.
Winters, you've got a lot of knowledge of the lore.
You honestly...
A little bit.
Have you ever thought about doing narrative content?
You can throw dice at him. It's okay.
No, never. No? That's an idea.
He's too much of a gamey competitive dickhead. That's why he went and won that tournament. You don't talk about that, though, do you, Winters?
I never... What tournament?
Exactly.
I barely mentioned that, ever.
Big Bad Peter Gaming said, when are you going to get rid of that fuse box, Liam? So, actually, funny one, he already did get rid of it, but he just left the box on there to annoy you.
Yeah, it's just bolted to the wall now, just to make it look like it's a shitty garage. Because it's really easy to move a fuse box.
Yeah, easy running. It's only like one wire going in.
So I think I've got that corner.
Yep.
Thanks, Big Bad Peter.
Definitely got that corner.
I think so.
So that is 10 points right there.
That's and you can't get to there, so there's 10. So we're going to bring this round here.
Okay.
And park him here.
You've got Terminators as well.
I know.
It's nice, isn't it?
So we can claim that too. We can unload.
Yep.
And we'll...
Christian says, Battlefield Gothic and Epic. Oh God, please bring back Epic.
I think Terminators...
I never played Epic.
Pointless.
Well, they technically... You got Titanicus back, right?
Yeah.
So Titanicus is cut back, and before Epic, there was Titanicus, and Titanicus morphed into Epic.
Okay.
So they'll almost certainly do the same this time round.
You've played Titanicus, right?
I played Titanicus. I used to play back in the day when Epic came out and the original Titanicus. I used to play a lot more of that than 40k.
Okay.
I was mad into Titanicus and then mad into Epic for a long time.
Enjoy modern day Titanicus or not so much?
Modern day Titanicus is actually quite a good rule set. It's a you go, I go, you rule set. Unfortunately, there's a bit too much of 7th edition in it. So there's a bit too much of reroll hit. There's a bit too much of the odd, weird thing. Odd janky rules connections here or there.
Big Bad Peter Gaming, he said specifically, he said cover, not move.
I'm not big enough.
Well, yeah, no, you need to keep going to that gym then, don't you?
Yeah, it's a good rule system. I very much enjoyed playing the new Titanicus. The kicker is actually finding someone to play with quite regularly because the rules are a little bit janky every now and then.
Oh, right.
But I have got a game lined up with Luton later in the year, so that's probably fun.
Is that breaking news?
I think I mentioned it a few times.
Have you?
Winters plays Luton. That sounds amazing.
We're not filming it.
You're too close.
Oh. You just fucking ruined my night, Winters.
Oh, sorry. Well, maybe the next one or the next one we'll film. I've got to ease him in gently, right? Put a bit of spit on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you going to try the 9-inch charge?
I'm going to try a 9-inch charge.
He loves the 9
I
inches.
think I'm going to have to go for the different direction.
Well, that's fine. They can... Look, we'll do this. Look, there you go. That's on there, and then you can get your 9-inch charge in.
Could you not have brought your chappy forwards and give them that extra 2 inches?
Too far away. He's too far away in the end.
He moves 14, doesn't he?
I managed to stick him in there.
I needed to keep him to do some deep strike denial in there as well.
I have got Veil of Darkness, so I can redeploy.
So,
Yeah.
how's your chaplain
Yeah.
just been bullied by some scarabs and then stayed back by those containers?
To be fair, he should have died.
He should have died.
So
He's
the
also
fact that
only got
he
2
hung
wounds
in
left.
there was quite cool. The fact that he hung in there was quite cool.
Yeah.
He did some hero shit.
What I've made a mistake of is they're 9 inches away from them.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot them.
Yeah. Well, you can shoot at the other ones.
I could with these as well, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'm like, yeah, screw it. I'll shoot them all. Shoot them all.
I would shoot at the further ones and then try and charge the closer ones. Either way, you're trying to,
Yeah.
you know.
Because you don't want to mug yourself off on the charge, Brom.
No.
No.
Mug yourself off.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
So let's do some explaining to people what you've done here.
Top down, s'il vous plaît.
You want top down?
S'il vous plaît. So in the corner, in the big blue corner, which is worth 6 points, we have got some defensive lines going on. We've got a chaplain here that is within range. We've got a 9-inch big ass bubble round this corner.
Yeah.
So Winters isn't getting close to this area.
That's 10 points right there.
And
the
this
6
area
and the
here,
4.
He could Veil of Darkness here and then charge this unit. He could do that, but I've made it so that he'd have to Veil of Darkness because he's miles away.
Yes.
And if he wants to go for 4, then which is a winning strategy because this is an easy 6 points over in this corner. We've given Winters this corner.
It would be almost impossible to try and defend that from these because I just need to advance onto it and I've got it.
So, although now saying that I've done this, it's fine. I've done it.
What are you thinking, Brom?
I'm now thinking that you're going to take these two. But I've got this little 2-point one in here, and I'm going to unload some Hammonators into this squad. I'm going to, if I can make the charge with both and the fist, then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to unload these two vehicles into this one.
Okay. So you're camping on, not camping, you've secured 10 points worth of objectives.
Camping.
You've also got the central one for 12 points worth of objectives. And the idea is to remove as much of my speed as you can and take this back from the crag for the win.
Ideally. But
Good luck.
Yeah.
Unleash hell.
All right.
On my mark. Unleash hell. That's Gladiator.
It is.
Yeah.
And then ready to release the arrows. So, Hades autocannon going long.
Come on, roll hot.
And we're going to re-roll one.
With the CP.
There's a fast dice box there from Liam.
That's 5.
I was
5
picture in
hits,
picture the
3
same
to
camera.
wound. Only 3 wounds, but each failed save will kill one.
Yep.
2 die.
2 die.
I'm going to command point reroll one of them. 2 die.
You might get a reanimation if you're lucky.
I might. Heavy bolters. 1 wound. 1 5-up save. 1 takes 2 wounds and reanimate. And that's the first bug that I've had back. So only 1 dies and 1 is
Brilliant.
on 1 wound. And it's the back lot, right?
Is the back lot.
Yeah.
So we're unloading into the back lot.
I did that wrong, but go on.
Fine.
Because you know infantry beasts and swarms get cover.
Yeah.
They are beasts, so they actually get cover. But we'll do that once you've killed the other one.
Cool.
Because they can benefit from cover. What's this?
This guy going
Gatling gun of doom.
We got,
okay.
Thank you.
You got to say dagger, 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 and then it'll work.
Yeah. 3 to wound.
See, told you.
That worked. Look, 7
3,
wounds. That's
7.
exciting. -1. So I'm going to do it on the 1-on-1 wound, which is a 4-up. Now he's dead.
Cool.
And then I'm going to do it on the ones in cover, which will be 3-ups.
Yep.
Because I am beasts. And one of them takes a wound. So 1 falls, 1's on a 1 wound. 1's on 2 wounds, sorry. Cool. Remaining shots.
Small arms.
Small arms.
5s. Just the 2.
2 wounds. And then -1, right?
Yeah.
So 3-up saves. That one falls.
And
How many's that down so far? Winters 2
That's 2 down so far.
for reanimation.
and
5s to wound.
4 at no AP.
So these are all 2-up saves because I'm in cover. And 1 takes a wound.
And then top gun.
Yes.
Doesn't hit. You don't actually fly, are you?
No.
So
Wraith form. Is that it?
Doesn't matter. It's against aircraft and they will not fly.
So reanimation, looking for 5s. That's another 1 back in.
Bum, bum, bum.
There we go.
So 3.
Now you're bringing
there's
them back.
3 there and 1 on 2 wounds.
Then we're into the big man phase.
Big man phase.
Big man ting.
The big man ting.
So the important one.
Yes.
Terminators.
Charging.
Yeah.
Okay. You need a 9.
Get the 9.
Ooh,
that's
they
a
make
game
the
changer,
charge. That's really
Bang 'em in.
That's powerful. That is. That's
Yep.
powerful.
What's
Have you got
charge?
CP left for Fury of the First and all that
I
shit?
do. I definitely do.
Just you need to really not whiff, Brom.
This guy's going over there.
Yes.
Right. So you need high. What'd you get?
Not high enough. Reroll.
Did you put Wisdom of the Ancients on?
No.
Oh,
No.
should have done.
Done a 4. And he doesn't do it anyway.
No. Okay. So then you pile in Fury of the First. You want to kill as many as possible,
Down to
right?
3. Yeah.
So that's 16 attacks hitting on 3s with your hammers. Try and kill as many wraiths. As many of these you get through, it's a dead wraith. I'm excited for you. I love seeing the first company
You
go
love
in.
a 3-inch piling, don't you?
I do. That's all you need for a good pile in 3 inches.
Yeah.
So hit me with your hammer, baby. Come on.
Better than that.
That's really good.
We've got nothing else going on, so we're going to CP one.
Okay.
Remove the other 3 as well.
There was
No,
a
it's 3s to hit.
3s to hit.
Fury of the First.
First.
plus
Oh, you got
one
Fury
hit.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
I lied to you.
There you go.
Lied to you all.
So only
Lied to
missed
you all.
Imagine if
Hit
6s
roll.
exploded.
I know.
This is going to be painful. You
suppose the
could
6s
kill
would be
out.
good.
You could kill out. You could kill all the wraiths. You could. 3s to
I
wood.
like the sound effects Brom did as well at the same time as rolling that.
Like it.
Can
I do fail to
May
roll
I
twice.
touch the holy blue dice?
You can go for it.
Because it saves me counting.
We've
We're there, are we? We're there, are we?
12 through.
4 up, invulnerable saves. 5 wraiths there. How many die?
All of them.
tense.
Hopefully.
It's tense, isn't
It
it?
is tense.
I don't want them to die, because if they die, I'll only have 1 unit of wraiths left, and I'll be very
It
sad.
would be a small unit as well.
So I need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what you're saying is if I command point
mathematically-
reroll one of them,
Yeah, if you
Then
CP
the
real
race-
one, you'll keep it alive, Winters.
You
I've got
will.
1 CP.
Oh, come on.
So there's a 50-50 chance. And then I get to reanimate, you see. Not only would 1 stay alive, but with reanimation, potentially I'd have 2 or 3 there.
Yes, you could.
But all I need is a 4. And these are the blue dice.
They are, and I shouldn't have let you use them.
These dice belong to the 13th.
The 13th
I'm going
Legion.
to take another, the 13th. Yes, I agree.
My
We swapped out
Legion.
dice as well.
Yeah, he swapped out dice as
This
well.
is important stuff.
It's big, this is.
Do
You
you
want
want
to
to
roll a
blow
d12
on
as
No, I'm
well?
not going to blow on your dice.
I thought to keep some race
I've already
left.
given you my dice.
What?
He's warming it up. He's warming it
Very
up.
Give you any
sticky
more luck.
dice now.
You need to put it between your butt cheeks for a bit.
No, I don't want it back. No, I don't need that.
Look, no hands.
Oh, fuck's sake.
How long do I keep it there for?
Couple of
Until it
days. Couple of days, yeah.
Yeah. Let's get another dice then.
No!
Do you want me to use this dice?
No, use that one. It's fine. That one,
That's fresh, that is. You can smell it from here.
These t-shirts available from the deploymentzone.tv merchandise.
I like the black on black.
What? She got me this one.
Is she?
She looked at it and she went, that was really nice. I like that one. I'm getting that one.
It's
good, isn't
I
it?
quite
Yeah.
like it. It's quite subtle.
Right, 50-50. Here we go. 4 up. It's dead.
After all that. Yeah.
I'm going to be miles away from you, Crypto.
More than 3, yes.
Yeah. So we're just going to like bait you and say, come on, mate, have a go.
So,
All right, Mr. Man.
right. What will happen is, that's the end of your turn 5. You did really good, by the way.
That couldn't have gone too much better.
You're on
there's
10
a
objectives,
bit.
right? 10 points of objectives.
12.
12 points of objectives. He'll put one back in. I just dropped it off its base. Let's get another one because I'm going to need some glue. Right. So, what you're saying is, I need to get points. That's what you're saying.
That's how 40k works.
So,
Winters.
If I was you, giving
yes.
you a bit of advice.
No,
all
don't
I'd
give
do
me any advice.
Don't
is
listen
move
to
that
Brom's
to there.
advice.
And
Yeah.
just take that. Just take what you can.
Yeah,
take
but
your
if
8
I-
points and lose. No?
So, the scarabs go on there.
Yeah.
I'm on 6 points. You're on 12 points.
Correcto.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's that done.
Promise, he put that dice back in with the rest of
Yeah,
his
he
dice.
did. Mixed it right.
These guys can get there, right?
Easy. Yeah.
And that means it's 8 points to 12.
Correct.
And if I advance that onto there, it's a draw.
True
That is.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I could Veil of Darkness over here,
But
but
you
then I
have to
could
make the
only get
charge.
on that one and I'd have to make the charge. But that would be a winning move, because that would put me on 8 to your 6.
That puts it down to the last dice roll.
So let's do that.
And you have to survive.
So one of the options then is to move here and try and advance there for a draw. The option, that would be a draw.
Yeah.
The option to win would be to Veil of Darkness. Come here and
Advance
charge.
them in
Why-
onto there.
And then if I charge here, you'll be on 8 points.
Yep.
And I will be on
10.
10 points and I will win. But I need to make a 9-inch charge. Yeah?
That
And
is.
you've got a CP in the pocket as well, Winters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's then down to the last dice roll. That's the only way you win.
Yeah.
I like the draw option.
Well,
Brom's taking anything you can get.
let's go for the win option. Give me the blue dice.
Which one was your?
All right, I go for the
Backside.
green dice. Right, okay. 9-inch charge with a re-roll to win
Tripwire.
this game.
No.
Hang on.
Jink.
You ready, Winters?
Yes.
Big dice cam.
Ooh.
Because it doesn't even matter if you kill him.
Have you got any CP left?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I have.
'cause
I got 2. But
Because I have objective secured.
He's got
We'll
He's
Offset.
transhuman.
we'll do the fight phase.
I can. But
You won't
I
be
will.
able to-
I'm out modelling you. At the moment.
Yeah.
This is a good point. I'm definitely transhuman in.
Transhuman.
So if we go top down and show people, Brom's got the objective right there. Once you've piled in, you will have more objective secured
Yeah.
models
Right.
within range of
We'll-
that objective
we'll go
than Winters.
Yes. That
Unless he
way.
kills a space marine.
Yes.
If he kills
2?
2 space marines,
Then we're level.
yeah. Winters, it would be really helpful if your claws were 2 damage.
They are. Strength 6 minus 2, 2 damage.
Transhuman.
I dropped my thing. Sorry. Ow. Right.
Every time.
You ready?
Would you? Is there any way you can charge the Cryptek in Winters?
Nah, no bollocks to it. It's fine.
Oh, you're just confident killing 2 space marines.
Yeah.
Boom, we're ready.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ready?
Yeah. You're minus 2, aren't you? As well. So I've got like
Why
a
am
5
I
up
minus
save.
2?
No,
No, it's
you're
a-
AP minus 2, Winters,
AP
he's
minus
saying.
2.
I am AP -2.
AP burn.
You are
2.
transhuman.
I am.
He has got his 9-inch.
Did you not Overwatch?
Aura thing.
No.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to transhuman.
He's got 2
if you did
CP there.
2.
Save one for a reroll save.
So I'm hitting on 3s because of the crit
I'm not
tech.
going to kill one.
You ready? Hitting on 3s. You ready? He's transhuman. 3s to hit.
That's so many ones.
That's that's quite a lot, isn't it?
Was it 5?
Yeah. 3s to hit.
Cool.
This is force to wound you.
It is.
I've got a CP. So let's re-roll that one. There you go. That is 7. 5 up saves to keep your brave Marines alive.
I've got to keep 4 of them alive for a draw.
Slow roll them.
No, it doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help.
That's the one I put up my 8.
No.
I keep 3 of them, and I've got a CP.
But 4 of them
Still
dead,
not
Brom.
enough.
And a CP.
That'll still be 3 dead. You'll still have less on the objective.
What a comeback.
4 died.
So, if you somehow manage to kill 2 wraiths, it'll be a contested objective, and I won't score it. And you've got that number of attacks.
Yeah.
You hit on 3s. You win on 5s.
Oh, I do hit all the time.
You do hit all the time. You win on 5s.
I actually win you 4 times.
That's
5
quite,
times.
5. That's quite good. 4 up
1.
saves. You do kill 1 look, which gets to reanimate. Doesn't reanimate.
So if I had kept that guy alive with a CP,
it
would have been a draw.
No, you would have won because this would have been contested and you would outnumber me on objectives. But as it stands, you get 4 points for that one and 2 points for that one, making it
6.
6 points.
8.
That's 8 points, and I get 4 points for this one and 6 points for that one, making it 8 points to 10. I win with the last gamble, the last dice, the last thrust of the game. And this is the way the Brom is.
So right at the end, you thrust it into Brom.
Yeah, you did.
Thrusting.
Yeah.
But you only had 3 wraiths left.
Only got 3 wraiths and my dude, and over here you did a lot of killing.
And all I lost
a
was
lot of killing.
4 intercessors.
How much did you lose actually?
4
you lost 4 intercessors and that's it.
That's it.
So I beat you
Without
by only
killing you.
removing 4 models.
Yeah.
What a game.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me.
Yeah, now I feel like we've just given you guys a shit game to watch.
No, that was tactics. Did you see the tactics happening? Like a move forward, took some shots, and then back into the corner. So here's some things I think that me deliberately moving forward and feeding you some stuff, right, and holding back and holding back and holding back with my wraiths. Actually, because of this mission, you held back with your jumpy dudes until about turn 4. You held back for your Terminators until about turn 5. We did a similar thing. You were like, we were waiting to see each other blink. I was waiting to see when these reserves were coming in, and they weren't coming in. So I'm holding. I know I've got Veil of Darkness. I know I can teleport somewhere.
Yeah,
so we were like, that rolling at the start, that rolling a 5 and revealing the points in turn 5 was key. If it was turn 2, if we were like, oh look, it's a 2. We knew what they were in turn 2, then there'd have been a lot of moving earlier on. But that's why I quite like combat school rules, because you don't know how many objectives there are, you don't know what turn they're going to be revealed in when you start deploying, and you don't know how many points they're going to be worth until you hit that turn number. So you've got to...
We could have been fighting over 1.
We could have been fighting... Well,
honestly,
D6 objectives re-roll 1, so it could have been 2.
Honestly, we played this on Monday on Winters' YouTube channel, which is going to go out this weekend.
Yeah.
I also used these same rules yesterday against my brother who's learning to play 40k. It's a great, fun way of playing the game.
And the one that we did came down to the last dice roll on the game.
It actually did come down to the last move of the game, yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, really,
I
really
like
good.
it.
So
It's a
play
fun
40k your way. It's a good, fun mission to have. And what I don't think that wasn't... I think that I had to think. I had to genuinely had to... I don't like going back in the court. I've got an assaulty wraith scarab. I want to go and be all over you in turn 2, turn 3 and give you problems. But because of this mission... It broke my soul a little bit, but I'm trying to win.
You could have piled in. You could have maybe killed stuff, but you could have lost wraiths.
And I'm really pleased that not many Space Marines died in the making of this battle report, because I really like Ultramarines.
Well, chat said it was a blast to watch.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Quite literally was a blast to watch.
Good.
Great game, legends. The Ultramarines would take it next turn, don't worry. Well, they would. If there was a turn 6, it's a Brom game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Well played, fair on Winters. Fair on Winters.
Fair on.
Yeah.
Fair on.
Pharaon.
Oh, a Pharaon instead of Farseer Winters. Pharaon Winters.
Yeah.
I like
Clever.
that. That's good. That's clever. That is.
Yeah.
That's the first time. By the way, whoever said that, it's the first time I've ever been called a Pharaon. So thank you.
You've earned it.
Who said that? Pharaon Winters.
That was Avalanche Wargaming.
Thank you, Avalanche Wargaming, for recognising the Pharaon inside. Sometimes you've got to look deep to find the Pharaon inside. Isn't there 2 Tetrarchs as well? I need 2 minions with me as well, like a left nut and a right nut.
Oh, the Cryptex?
It's like
So hang on, wait.
Buckets.
If you need a left nut and a right nut, that means you're the cock.
Well, no, there's 2 Pharaons. Yeah. I'm a dick.
Oh, I feel sorry for Sultan.
But no, I mean, what do you think of the thing? Was that fun playing that mission? First time you played a combat school mission.
I love the randomness of this.
Yeah.
It keeps it proper tactical, and I could have left your little blob of annoyingness.
Yeah.
And run off back after you race it, but then I'd be in the middle of the board, potentially exposed, miles away from all the objectives. Why would I want to run away?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to come back.
Your chaplain was a hero. He managed to hang in there.
And not die,
not die. So you walk back with your warlord. Yeah. This thing's very good.
Yeah, I
like it for 180 points. It's very nice. I need to get me one of these, to be fair. Yeah. You know, because you can put have you got the last cannons as well?
I do not.
Because you can get the sponsoons on it. And I need to get me one of them.
Yeah, it's and you can get a top gun.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
they are cool. The Sarkarians. I do like the Sarkarians. They're nice.
You've got different options for the top.
I do love the mission. I think there is scope to make some slight changes to it. So you know how you do D6 objectives rerolling ones? I like D6 objectives rerolling 1s and 2s. So there's a minimum 3.
Yeah.
Well, you can
you do unveil on D6 turns rerolling 6s. I like the idea of rerolling turns. Unveiling on turns rerolling 5s and 6s. So you at least turn 4. You know, slight tweaks, but nonetheless, this is what we're trying to prove. I think, or not what we're trying to prove necessarily. We're not trying to prove anything, but what we're trying to showcase is you can quite literally make up a mission.
Yeah.
Play 40k and have a great fun game, enjoy yourself, and still be tactical.
Yeah.
You still got to think about what you're doing. It's not just killing each other, and it's still fun. 40k your way.
Honestly, if I was doing it at home, number of objectives would be 2d3, because then you guarantee you've got 2 objectives. Yeah. But to explain to you guys, d6 objectives reroll 1s, d6 turns reroll 6. It's an easier way to explain it. But yeah, 2d3 objectives give you a better number of objectives.
On average 4, so.
And what we did in combat school actually was, if you revealed the objectives, you roll a d6. If you rolled a 6, because obviously there isn't 6 turns, we just played kill each other.
Yeah.
So 1 in 6 games wasn't about objectives at all. It was, okay, we reveal in turn 6 with just points, kill as many power as you can. And that worked. We had 1 or 2. I'm going to do another combat school.
You are going to do another combat school, aren't you?
When the Guard Codex comes out, the idea is to reveal the 13th Militarum, which haven't hit the table yet, through the combat school series with Sultan's Volcanus 22nd. Like me and you are going to do a Champion of Chaos Part 2. I'm going to do Combat School Part 2. Exclusive to the deployment zone. See, I talk about the deployment zone sometimes. I just dropped it in there. Deployment zone. All the campaigns there at Thank You are in the deployment zone. Anyway, let's wrap up. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's do this. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Happy Wargaming. Peace.
!DGTV in the chat if you want to come and find us in deploymentzone.tv. And if you do come and find us in deploymentzone.tv,
let's do a secret hand.
You will be able to get yourself a 7-day free trial. 7-day free trial. If you click today, we will take payment details. We won't take any payment. If you don't like the content, which there's no reason why you won't, because it's like Warhammer Plus but better, then you will be charged on the 7th day, and then you can stick into Deployment Zone. You can stay in there, watch all the amazing content. We've got battle reports every single week. There's the Endless Cacophony podcast. There's vlogs. There's the Fireside Chats with Gripster. We've got the Tomb World series from Play On that's in there. Loads and loads and loads and loads of content. The 4 Horsemen of the Hobby Apocalypse is currently ongoing in DZTV. So there's tons in there, tons of content in there for a measly $5.99 a month.
Necromunda season 2. When Necromunda's in there, I've started filming season 2 right now. There's 4 other campaigns planned, so we're filming that campaign right now, and then there's the 4 other campaigns planned, which we haven't. There's going to be plenty of stuff.
There's a lot coming this year, right? There's a lot coming this year to DZTV.
Coming all the time.
Make sure you get yourselves in there, people. Check out the website. We've got T-shirts for sale, dice for sale, etc. If you want to get any of the dice objective markers like you've seen tonight on stream, you can go to the Element Games web store. If you click the link on the Deployment Zone merchandise page, it'll take you to the web store and show you the DZTV merchandise as well as our recommendations. Beautiful, Winters. Beautiful.
Winters, do you sell like post-arse touched dice for people?
It's a special price, though. You have to individually email to get hold of those.
Sealed in a bag.
That's a good idea. I'm thinking about selling bath water. So
you have a bath?
I've never bathed in the new place.
Well, obviously he has a bath. He doesn't take the hat off. He can't have a shower.
But bath water
refined through you.
Do you think farts in a jar is a good money-making opportunity? Would you buy one of my farts in a jar?
Oh, no, I've smelt them there. Not worth money.
What if I had a good chili beforehand?
Ooh, that could be.
Marius has said the campaigns in DZTV are seriously good content. Thank you, Marius. And Big Bad Peter Gaming asked when we are going to Mini Wargaming. The first or second week in May, we are out to Mini Wargaming for nearly 2 weeks, for 10 days. Looking forward to that, to get up to some crazy chaos and carnage with the amazing Mini Wargaming Dave and his team. That's going to be lots of fun, isn't it, Winters?
Yeah.
There'll be no chaos for that at all.
The reason why we're going in May is because, Canada. We would like to go out earlier, but I think it's frozen over until about April. Polar bears and shit.
A customer of mine, their video flickered to the outside of and they're in Canada.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that looks really beautiful. And they're like, no, it's 2 inches thick, ice everywhere. It's just death. So it looks pretty as hell out the window, but it's death. You just can't get in the car. 2 inches thick. Yeah,
more than
amazing. Incredible.
Not 3 inches too.
Avalanche has seconded the DZ campaigns are some of the best battle reports I've watched. Thank you. Jacko's super chatted and said thanks for entertainment. Please don't forget, everybody, that for this month, at least if not for the foreseeable future, 10% of all super chat revenue on the channel is going to go to the Ukrainian Red Cross Fund. So it's important we keep telling you guys about that. So of all the guys that super chatted tonight, massive thank you, because 10% of that will go to the Ukrainian Red Cross. That's everything I have. Anything you want to add, Brom?
I'm good.
Winters, is there anything you would like to... This is quite a quick stream for a Wednesday. Is there anything you'd like to add, sir?
1,000 points. You see, you don't need to play 2,000 points or 20,000 points to A, have fun, or B, be tactical.
Got a bit of everything.
We showed, you got a little bit of, you got Forge World in a 1,000-point list. It's nice. Yeah. So, play 40k your way, have fun, and... use code Winters10.
Fucking hell.
Ginger Steve has super chatted and said he'll pay for farts in a jar to be sent to Valrak.
Will he?
Yeah.
Valrak is running scared from me. He's running scared.
Is he?
He is. We need to do something about that.
We should do something about that.
We should do something.
And next week, people, the stream... I think this is how it works. The stream won't be on this channel next week.
It's on mine, isn't it?
It's going to be on your channel next week.
Yeah.
Brom's not here.
The first one this year.
This year, Brom's not here.
Wednesday night stream on.
Really?
Yeah.
Skiing or something?
No, in-laws.
He likes to
skiing afterwards.
Yeah, he likes to double pole it.
That's a shame, Brom. That was the week we had you down for winning a game.
Yeah, I know it's predetermined, but yeah.
Okay,
it's been about 6 months.
Yeah.
So you're either going to be playing me or you're going to be playing Eddie.
Okay, cool.
On your channel.
I don't know what I'm bringing. And there's no point in me telling you what I'm bringing, because then I won't bring it anyway.
You'll just change last minute.
Change it.
The amount of times you've done that to me. Yeah. The amount of times I've had to change a thumbnail the same day.
Well, so far every time.
Yeah.
So let's keep that going. Next week I'm definitely going to be playing squats. Get the thumbnail ready.
On that bombshell, and on the additional super chat from Ginger Steve saying he needs the farts in a jar to test if he can smell. Amazing, thanks.
Winters10 craftlinebeers.com.
Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.